draft. Refresh the screen, maybe. Yep. There it is.
So he gets it.
Yeah. Okay. Set up your stream.
Okay, it's got OBS.
Start private stream, I'd say. So I don't. Is he under me? Are you there?
No, I just see us.
Play stickers. Fireside settings. I just see me.
Oh,
Okay, doing something wrong.
no, he's there.
He's in there. Can you go to him? Maybe he's not streaming yet.
Yeah, he.
Oh, I'm live.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You're okay? You can get out of bed. She's staring at me like she's done something wrong. Oh, look, you can see the phone.
Okay.
Because we started the private stream. You're a cool girl.
You talking to me?
Yes. So that's why.
YouTube's on, people are
Oh, people are commenting?
I think I can get you set up here.
Oh, there's a bit of a delay. Okay.
You can make this hyper-realistic cake.
So if you're joining now, I'm going to be making an Undertale cake. I'm going to be doing this with Ultimate Ink Trash, who's going to be making some amazing art while I do this. Yay, this is going to be fun. How's that sound? Oh, look at her. Oh, she's sneaky dog. She might have to go in her kennel. She's going to steal stuff.
All right, so we're going. He can't get in.
I don't know.
That's on my phone.
Okay.
There it
Are
is.
those YouTube people?
This is YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, we're not starting quite yet. We should be starting. But we'll be starting soon. So where are you, Ultimate Ink Trash? Go live, my dude. Or take us live, I guess. Here. I give that back to you. You're currently streaming. This fireside is private. I don't know how to go live with this.
You're live.
Oh yeah, I'm live, yes. But I'm waiting for Ultimate Ink Trash. But I'm not streaming on Game Jolt yet.
You're not?
I don't think. Am I?
Oh no, because there's only 2 people there.
Yeah.
Because it's under his fireside.
Yeah. So
I don't
he's
think
gotta
he
make
made it
live.
public.
Okay. Where's my phone?
Oh, we can start if he's having trouble.
I don't know, can we? It failed to send. only go to send for some reason. Oh, what a lovely side angle of me. I don't know. This is gonna take a few minutes, so whoever's watching, I'm sorry. Just please bear with us. Technical difficulties. Must be here.
Should I start one on the other side?
What does that mean?
Bail out of this and start one. He can join. Then I can make him.
I don't know. Click on him. Like, can you?
That's the same as.
Offline.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's.
Hold on. There's some messages and. Just start over.
Start one?
No, start over with him. Try again, because he's got it. It's right there. Set up your stream.
Yeah, he's not turning it on though.
Start your private stream. Now it's just me. I'm back on, but there he is.
Hello?
Oh! I hear it. Yes.
Yes, here I am. Sorry, my computer
Okay.
just crashed.
I gotta make you a little louder. Hang on a second.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Are we live or not yet?
No, yeah,
Okay.
that's a private stream.
Okay. Your illustration is so cool.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, I was working on this last night.
Yeah, I was working on my stuff too last night.
I just got this sketch out of my butt.
It works.
Didn't have any ideas, so it just.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you lots of questions too, so I hope you brushed up on your trivia.
Sure. Just
Do you actually
keep me
play?
up.
Do you actually play Undertale?
No, never
Okay.
played it.
What's that?
Never played Undertale. I don't know anything about Undertale. Actually, I did a little research on the game, but very little.
Well, you've got Fisk and Toriel and Sans, right? Those are the characters you did? And Flowey?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Those were the main characters as far as
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I am ready whenever you are if you want to make us live.
All right, I'm just trying
When
to
you're
make this ring light work.
That's the trick, right?
Shit. Oh, we can go live. Let me just grab some water
Yeah.
before we start.
Yep, I've got my drink ready too. Could you grab the other one for me, please, out of the fridge? Thank you. Thank you. Where are my paper towels? Here. Damn, Shapiro.
Here I am.
Okay,
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I just have one question.
Okay.
Which mod do we add to
I
this
don't
fireside? Do we add
know.
Babbling Bandu
I
or
know that we
Lorak?
have my husband. Whose account are you in? Mine?
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, so my husband's modding for Cake-tastic Cakes. I know Lorak
Alright.
and Emily, Unicorn, said that they would be in. Forrest usually jumps in and out. So
Yeah, alright.
hopefully we won't end
Let
up
me
with
just-
Sonics making out.
or- Okay, let's see. Manage hosts. No, those are hosts. Yeah, let's go live.
I'm
Figure
ready.
this out later.
Mhm.
And we're live.
Nice. This fireside is public.
Yeah, no, it's public.
Alright. Here we go. Babbling Bendu's already typing.
Not even God can sink this shit.
That's right. Hi, Babbling Bendu. Hi, the dumbest person. Hey, there you are, Snakeskin Games.
No, where's
There's
my
Clean
chat?
Bot. Yeah, I've got my little secret side tablet set up over here.
Oh yeah,
David
you
Bambi.
got
I
it
know you
all
keep
figured
asking
out.
for a cake, David Bambi. Fernando first. Yeah, Bendy Ink Demon. Hi, guys. Pun loving skeleton. Hello. If the streaming settings panel is open, you need to close it. If the streaming settings panel is open. Is our streaming settings panel open? I don't know either. Just to see chat. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, I'm seeing my chat. Okay. Alright. Oh, Banana
Okay.
Clown. Turn that frown upside down, man. I see you. Cat Shift, you've been to a bunch of these. Hi, Chip. It's late over there in England. The dumbest person. Hello. Now, but there you go, Banana Clown. Dave and Bambi, I know you keep asking for the cake. Do you recognize these names too? Ink Trash?
Not so much actually.
No?
You mean the stickers?
Not the name in the chat. The names in the chat, because I know we've got a lot of.
Oh yeah, a few
We've
of
got some
them, yeah.
crossovers.
But I actually think most of them are your fans.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
So
have to
then
introduce myself to them.
Gotta make sure. Yes, yes. All right, so I'll go first. I'll just give it another
Alright.
minute or two. But hi guys, Cake-tastic Cakes. I'm Jen. Welcome to our Undertale live stream fireside here, and I say our because Ink Trash is here with us. So if you
Hi.
switch over, you'll see
Hello.
Ink Trash.
Two universes collide.
That's right. And who would think drawing and caking could go together, right? So Charge
Yeah, of
Sand
course.
sticker. Thanks.
It's all
Chip.
art.
Yeah, and did you? I don't know. I can only see me, so I can kind of see what you're showing. You got your sketch up, right?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, that looks
I'm
sick.
here.
That's gonna be great. All right. So, if you guys are wondering, I'm going to be making a sans cake today. I've got a torso here. I carved it out yesterday. I've got a little bit of a head here. You can see where I kind of carved some little cheekbones and things in here. It's hard to get the angle right there. And these are just 2 round cakes. This was actually a ball cake that I made and then I cut and carved. And then this one was just some regular round flat cakes that I just chopped and made it look lovely. So yeah. And I also have some trivia set up, guys. So I'm going to be questioning Ink Trash over there. So see how much he knows. See how much you guys know. If you have questions yourselves, send them to us, right? So yeah.
Well, I'm hungry already.
Yeah, this is vanilla cake. So this is my go-to one. My safety cake, like your safety colors you were talking about. That's my
Ah,
safety
yeah, sure.
cake.
I'm going for safety colors too,
Yeah.
because I have no idea what to do here.
Undertale is pretty easy, I think, as long as you make it. Well, what color does his shirt need to be? Yeah, you guys can see Ink Trash's sketch right there. So he's doing that main character whose name shall remain unnamed until we get there. So what color should his shirt be? I like your hair. Oh, thank you. Yes. I went for, my colors are fading. I need to redo it. Several people are typing. They'll tell you what color to do. Oh, you like the blue. Thank you. Frisk is the main character. You're already answering questions, Banana Clown. All right, Sans. Yes, you can go back and forth between us. Frisk is his name. That's correct. But what color is his shirt? His shirt is striped colors. Helping Trash out here. Blue. It's striped. It's more than blue. Yeah, okay. So can you see the chat? They're telling you the answers. Oh, hey Jen, Gordon Freeman. I missed it. Gray, white, and blue. Yeah, I thought it had multiple colors. But anyway. Alright, so I am ready when you're ready. So let me know if you want to take over chit-chatting, because I tend to ramble during my firesides. So you gotta make sure to shut me up. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get started here, guys. Like I said, I've got my cake on its messy plate here. And I'm gonna have to clean up the plate a little bit, but I'm gonna start with the bottom and then work my way up, because I kind of have an idea for the head that I want to try out. You're doing your homework. Chip the skeleton. You should just be focusing everything on this. Homework can wait. Oh, Raider Girl's here. How are you doing? I'm working on a song. Okay. Yeah, there you go. All right. So I'm going to start with my blue. Actually, no. I'm going to start with white. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by making his shirt front first. I'm just going to go right... Ooh, we got a nice little streak already. I'm going to start with his... Start with his shirt. No, I'm not going to start. I'm going to start with his shirt, going up the front, and then do the jacket around, and then his head, and then so on. And Ink Trash, what are you starting with first? Or who are you starting with first?
Well, actually, I'm picking the colors for the background. That's how I start.
Okay.
Mostly. When I have too many characters in the same composition, I usually start with the background.
Okay.
That's how you define the mood for the scene.
Yeah, your pictures have a lot of lighting, not just colors, but actual like lighting and glow on the characters from behind a lot of times I see, or to the side or something.
A lot of unrealistic lighting, actually.
Yeah.
It's like I call it studio lighting.
Okay. Kind of like what we have going on in here, where I have all these lights in front of me, so I'm like shining down on me from above, like divine intervention.
That's how it's like a posed picture. You know?
Okay.
It's not a natural picture. It's like people posing for a picture inside a studio.
Okay. Oh, I've been waiting to tell you too. It snowed here. We actually got snow
really?
the other day. Yes. As you were telling me
actually.
You're going into your summer there, right? Or your spring.
Yeah, sure. Actually, summer is barely starting here.
Okay.
It's starting to warm up, but I was checking. I think Canada was already snowing too.
Oh yeah.
Since
we got
since
their
October.
Little tail end of their snow, I think. So we only had like a little, maybe an inch, and then some ice, but it was pretty. It was pretty.
Yeah,
so
sure.
it melted.
You guys have the true Christmas, with snow and
I wish. No, it's actually
hot chocolate.
It's not quite that.
Christmas is kind of hot
Picture
here.
perfect. Yeah, it is cold here, but where I am, it's pretty rare to have a white Christmas. It's more likely to be just a cold gray Christmas.
Yeah, because Philadelphia is like in the middle of the way, right? Between being a totally cold place and a hot place, like the South.
Further south, I'd say more like Delaware, Virginia is more the halfway point. But you guys from where it is hot there? Yeah. Oh yeah, snakeskins in Florida, so they're used to it.
Do you have like hot? Do you have a hot winter in some places in America, like Texas, Florida?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not hot. The hotter areas like Florida.
A little dry.
Yeah, it'll be dry, but like 70s, low 80s, I think typically.
Mhm.
for the winter time. I don't know what it's like out in Arizona, Nevada, that kind of area in the winter. I don't know if anybody
The
chatting.
middle of the desert.
Yeah. Yep. I know
Even
it gets
California gets kind of cold this time of the year, right?
it gets cooler. Yeah, it gets cooler, but I
Yeah.
don't think it ever gets cold. My sister-in-law lived out in that area for a little while, and she would say how chilly it was. It was like, 75 degrees, so she had to put on a sweater. I'm like, oh, honey.
Yeah, 75
we'd
degrees
be
is
going swimming over here. But anyway.
75 degrees would be 35 Celsius,
Oh, yeah,
something
that's
like
right.
that. I'm doing the head math to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Yes. I forget the world isn't all backwards like us here. As far as that goes.
Actually, I had an American friend, and he taught me a very simple way of using Fahrenheit if you are a Celsius user.
Okay.
He told me, imagine from 0 to 100, 100 being really, really hot, and 0 being really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I can have like a certain idea.
Okay.
For example, it said 75 degrees. Okay, that sounds hot.
Yeah, no. That's a lovely day. That's just nice. That's shorts and t-shirt.
Like a
and-
mildly hot day.
Yeah. Mildly hot, you're getting to be like 80, I think. That would start.
Okay.
That's when some of the people who don't like heat start to complain. And the people who are always cold are like, oh, it's so nice. It was hot, let's say. Yes.
We just
California
missed
gets
Babbling Band to
snow.
rant about Chicago's weather.
Oh. Yeah. You haven't seen it snow in 5 years, Chip? Where are you in England, Chip? I've been meaning to ask. Like, where are you in England? I don't even know.
Rain.
Yeah, okay. Well, isn't that kind of England, though, in a nutshell? Is
England weather, rain.
Yeah.
A lot of rain.
All right, I got my cake plate cleaned up.
England's weather is divided. It's actually split in two different weathers: rain and mist.
Yes, in the lovely London fog, right? Let's see. Did Chip answer us? You barely get rain. Yeah. Kelly's very thirsty these days, I've heard. Okay. All right, guys. So, yes. Let's see. I'm gonna say never seen snow. I know, like that makes me sad that people have never seen snow. Like I feel like you're missing out.
First time I seen snow, I was 17.
Wow. And that was where you are now, or were you traveling somewhere?
No, I lived in New Zealand for 1 year,
Oh, okay.
and I was in the really deep south of New Zealand, very close to Antarctica.
Okay.
and it snowed where I was. Actually, I went skiing too, so
How'd you do?
I was great actually,
Oh,
because I didn't ski. I went snowboarding, but
Oh, okay.
I was I used to skate here in Brazil, so it didn't start from scratch, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's kind of difficult to deal with snow for the
It's-
first time, of course.
Yeah, it's its own thing. You learn the tricks and you get used to it, and then you either hate it or
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I remember that my first day I went snowboarding. I really loved it, but when I got home, I had the worst headache of my life
Oh. From the
because
sun
of the
glare?
cold.
Oh.
No, because of the
okay.
cold and the sunlight.
Okay.
Because the sunlight bounces on the snow so
Yeah.
I really had one of the worst headaches of my life. I had to take like 2 aspirins or something like that.
Yeah, I tried snowboarding one time, and my husband took me when we were first dating, and it was all cute because he was going to teach me how to snowboard, and it was cute like that. And the conditions were really bad because it was late in the season, and I
All right.
fell. I went backwards and I hit my head, and
Oh, shit.
according to me, I went back and hit my head, and I heard him call me, and I answered him. And according to him, I fell back and hit my head, and he called me, and he called me, and he called me. And he called me. And
You
then I
passed out?
answered him. And then he ran up to me, and then I answered him. So,
No, shit.
yeah, apparently I knocked myself out. And I ended up
But-
getting a little piece out of the back of
But
my
it-
eye, so now I've got this little dot in my
Oh
one.
shit!
Like,
It
yeah.
wasn't a rock.
No, it was ice.
No, no shit.
It
Because
was
if you
too
hit a
late.
rock, that'll be it.
Yeah, it was too late in the season, and the conditions were very icy. So you guys can see
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm doing here. Yeah, back it up. There we go. And
Yeah, that's one of the things I had to learn about the difference between snow and frost and,
Oh
and all
yeah.
types of snow.
Yeah, and people say it all the time, like, give me snow anytime over ice. Because when it's icy, you just don't go out. If it's snowy and you know how to handle yourself, you could go out. All right. So now he's got his shirt. And do you guys want to hear some? Just no snow. Yeah, a lot of ice. And I don't know. Did Chip ever answer where Chip is?
He's near London.
Oh, near London. Okay, you're a city Chip. All right.
Not in London.
Oh, excuse me, not in London. Don't mix Chip up with those Londoners. All right. Do you guys want to do some trivia in this fireside, or you just want us to keep chit chatting? Or yeah, trivia. Well, I know Chip wants to. Either is cool. Okay, you know everything. Chip says he knows everything. I'll bet I'll be able to stump him. All right. So, chit chatting. You studied? That's funny. So is anybody who's watching here, as long as it's fun, do whatever you please. As long as we put on a good show, Ink Trash, then they don't care what we do, so we could like dance for them and stuff.
Oh yeah, sure.
You're like, I'm gonna draw. You dance all you want. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm an awful entertainer, so I hope you guys love me drawing.
Yeah, I wish I could watch it. See if I switch over, then I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, so now he's got a shirt on. Hooray! You draw Undertale stuff? I mean, the skeleton thing, the skeleton is kind of like a little clue. Because I've had other people who are like, hi, I'm Sonic-y Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic, and my logo is, my PFP is a Sonic. And they're like, hey, did you know I like Sonic? And I'm like, kinda got that feeling. You gotta go? No. Harappa, plush tomorrow. Well, thank you for coming, even if you can't stay. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to start out easy. And I want to see how many people can handle it. And so don't be jumping all over Chip the Skeleton. And if you guys already have some suck-up points, then I'd like to know where you're starting. Hi, is Snapdragon. Hi, Snapdragon. Not into Undertale anymore. Yeah, like a lot of kids, and even me, you know, you go in and out of things. Like my kids are older now, and they used to be all about Minecraft, and everything they did was Minecraft, and they lived and ate and breathed Minecraft, and they would watch Pat and Jen and Stampy Longnose and like all those people play Minecraft just so they could have more Minecraft in their diet. And now they're just like, Minecraft, whatever, you know. It comes and goes, going in and out. Yay. All right, so guys, okay, ready? Here's your first one. Who is the king of the underground? What's his name? I want first and last names too. I don't want any. Oh, it's 12 suck-up points. Yeah, I said I was starting easy, so we're starting easy.
This one is so easy, I won't answer it.
You won't
I'll
answer
just
it?
give
Okay.
you guys a chance.
That's very kind of you to not step all over it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna step up for this one.
Yeah. All right, and how many points should they get if they get a question right?
Good question. Okay, background color.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna say, what time is it? It's 2:26. You can have 26 points for every question you get right. How's that sound? Okay, So, yes, I told you, I am very arbitrary with the points and they mean nothing. So, yeah, the king of the underground is Asgore Dreamer. So, if you got first and last name, first and last, I said I wanted both, first and last, then you can have 26 points. And I know a lot of you had that one right, because it's easy. Oh, Tabby. You don't have any charge stickers? There's always charge stickers tomorrow. There's always more. Alright, so yes, I'm just over here rolling out on it without even thinking. I'm at $2.99. Dang. Dang, Daniel. At it again with the suck-up points. That's an old one. All you young children probably don't remember Daniel. Okay, now I'm going to make his jacket next. Put his jacket on him. I'm not going to do his arms yet, because I just kind of want to see where I end up with things. But anyway. Okay. Now I'm going to ask a question that is related to Ink Trash's illustration here. What is the name of the first character you meet when you fall down into the underground? I wonder. Yeah, right. I said I was starting easy. You gotta. I am serious. Do you know the name of your plant there in your illustration, Ink Trash?
Yeah. What's the name, guys? Yeah, I think the chat got this one pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, like I said, starting easy. Yes. His name is Flowey, the flower. Azrael, but not. Oh, Chip is going deep here. He's deep diving. He does know his stuff already. Alright, that one was too easy, so you only get 13 points for that one. That was too easy, so I'm halving the 26. Okay, I'm just about ready to try wrapping up my sands here. Oh no, this game is your specialty. Non-holiday user is sad. Oh, a charged sticker. Thanks, Lord Henry. This is a nice shade of blue. I like it too. I just kind of had some scrap fondant laying around, and it was actually pink, and I made it blue. And I was afraid it was going to taint it a little bit, make it too light, or even maybe a little lavendery, but nope, it came out just fine. So yes. Alright, there you go. So I'm going to wrap it around him, and then trim off all this extra, because I have way too much extra. Alright, now I'm going to go, probably still pretty easy, but who created Undertale? Who is the creator? What's his name? Raider is saying she likes your sketch. Yep. That's an easy one still. Toy box.
Well, thanks, Raider Girl Chow.
Sometimes she has to go pick up her niece and then she disappears. Toby Fox is cool. Alright, here's a little deeper for you, okay? Now, how old was Toby Fox when he released Undertale? I don't want like, I want an actual number here. Do you have any guesses, Ink Trash?
I don't know this one. No idea.
Someone said the number. I'm not going to say it yet. Keep guessing. But someone said it. Hang on, Flame the Game Maker. Give me just a minute before you ask our trivia question, okay? Because I don't want to lose it. You're close, Chip. Is this one gonna actually stump you? Ah, alright. I'm seeing it. So yes, he was 24. He was 24 when he released this game. Okay, so that's only worth 13. Oh, you did math for that. Good for you. Now, how old was Toby Fox when he first began working on video games? Do any of you know that one? That's even a little harder. But he was just a pup when he started working on video games himself. Oh, you're close. Close. I'm not seeing it yet. So you can see, guys, see what I'm doing. I'm using my X-Acto knife here to cut through my blue to make it kind of come forward a little bit. 18, nope, not 15, not 13, not 19. Not shy. 14, 16, 17. You're just gonna keep guessing numbers. Somebody has the right answer out there. Somebody posted the right answer, so somebody knows, or somebody Googles very quickly. Either way it works. All right. I'm gonna cut down the other side of his jacket. So he was 14 when he first started making video games.
13?
14,
Oh, shit.
yeah, he was just
14.
like
Oh.
these kids who are watching now. So that stuff you're working on now, guys, could turn into something one day. And he wasn't working on Undertale at the time, but he was messing around with programs that allowed you to create video games, much like you guys do already. So it's pretty cool. And I look at my kids and I'm like, what the hell are you doing with your lives? Not that I compare or judge ever. Alright, Flame Game Guy, go ahead. Alright, Flame the Game Maker has a question. When Megalovania was first created, who was the character it was for? When Megalovania was first created, who was the character it was for? Okay, you're getting some answers in here. Because I don't know this one. I'm not that deep of a diver. I do my homework, but that's it. I study for the exam and then forget everything. Okay, so now I've got his little jacket, how it goes like kind of in, because I'm going to have pockets in here too. Yes. I'll trim off a little more though.
Yeah, looking good.
People keep saying Sans. No, not Sans. Flame the Game Maker says it's not Sans. Was it Papyrus if it's not Sans? Hint. Alright, we're getting a hint. Gaster. Oh, okay. From Earthbound Halloween. I think Chip the Skeleton stalks Toby Fox's work. That doctor guy you fight is the final boss in the Earthbound Halloween. The character was... Okay, here it is, but he is also in the original game. Okay. So I guess that's another clue. The character was... I forgot his name. Alright, so here we are so far. This guy's probably not going to take too long to do. Honestly, he's pretty basic. But let's see. Alright, I'm going to give him some pockets. So I'm just going to take some of my blue that I've already got here and just cut it into shapes and then slap it on the sides. Dr. Ann Donuts? Huh, I don't know who Dr. Ann Donuts is. I didn't come across him in my cram sessions. Bruh. Alright, let me see my picture here.
Earthbound is the best JRPG ever. Yeah, probably.
Change my mind. Whoever trolls will lose 1 million points. Oh, are people trolling? Dude, if they're trolling, then they lose all their points. They're like negative.
Yeah.
No trolling allowed. We're delicate people over here. We have feelings.
No trolling around here.
Chip, you don't troll. We know. You vibe. Alright. Now I got another question for you. There was a clown, a famous clown, whose voice... Alright. So there's only one character that actually has a speaking line in the game Undertale. Who is the character? Because all the rest is like the little script that comes up. Who's the guy who has the one single line? I already saw the answer pop up. Yeah, the flower. Yep, Flowey. He has one line that he actually speaks. And do you know what famous clown was the voice for that one line, even though it's all distorted and everything? There is a famous clown that, yeah, you guys overseas will know. Oh, wow, that was too easy. Dang. Yeah, man, they knew this one real quick. It was Ronald McDonald. I don't know how they got his... Does anybody know? Do you know how they got him to do the voice? Or did they just, like, steal his line from a commercial or something? They sampled it.
He actually bought Undertale.
You did? An old commercial? Toby sampled it. Huh.
From a commercial. Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that one out. I was like, did they buy the rights to it? Did they... That pocket is way too big. So I'm going to make it a little smaller. Way too big. What the idea is then? Huh. Mediton has voice lines too? I didn't know that. Okay. Then I stand corrected. That's why I can only go off what the internet tells me, and the internet never lies, so yeah. I don't know what to say there. Alright, so I got my pocket here. I think this is going to be a good size. Take a look at it for myself. Yep, that'll be a good size. So instead of sticking it on, I'm going to take it off, flip it over, and then use it as a stencil to make the opposite pocket, so that way it'll be the same exact size and shape. Sometimes the internet lies. I don't think it does. I think that's a lie. The internet would never. It's our friend. That's why we have all those fact checkers, to make sure everything is true. Alright. Now, you knew my Ronald McDonald one, so I'll give you 26 points on that one. That was a hard one, I think. Maybe it wasn't, because you guys did know it pretty easy. Alright. What character did Toby Fox model himself after, I guess you could say? He has a character in there that you find out later. He's like, hi, my name is Toby. And it's like, oh, so cute. Alright, sticking the pocket on. Yeah, I know. Yes, Cat Shift actually put the sticker up. Cute. Annoying dog. Oh, ruining lives. It's gotta go ruin lives. I'm sorry you have to leave, but thanks for joining us while you could. Now I'm gonna stick the other pocket on. Yes, annoying dog. Annoying dog is Toby Fox, or supposed to be Toby Fox. And I don't know why he chose that for himself, but it was kind of cute. Kind of cute. Dorsley's. Alright, so Moss Sands has pockets. Alright. I'm just going to flatten them out a little bit because this one in particular is sticking out pretty far and looks kind of silly. And I'm also going to just kind of blend it together with the one in the front because I'm going to have to add his hoodie or the hood of his hoodie, the sweatshirt part of his hoodie. I'm not sure. Maybe he's wearing a jacket with a hoodie under it. I don't know. But he looks comfortable, I gotta say. Alrighty. Here's a tougher one. I don't know if any of you guys, well, you guys will know it. You love pockets. But, do you guys remember the quest, or it wasn't a quest, was it a quest? I think it was a quest, yeah it was, that Amelia did recently, where you had to pick an Undertale character and create art for it? If you remember that, then you'll know that I made something for that, just for fun. I'm not going to take anybody's cash prize or anything, but I made something just for fun. So if you know what I made, Go ahead and name it, and I'll give you extra suck-up points, because if you know that, then that's pretty good stalking. Yeah, I made something for that quest. I made an Undertale character. So tell me who I made. And I'll tell you if you're right. I don't know, Chip, was it? Several people are typing, but does anybody know? Oh, it wasn't Temmie. That would be a good guess. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. Yep. Nope, not Papyrus. But yeah, a bunch of you got it already. I made Seam. I made Seam the shopkeeper cat. And I just made it Deltarune. Alright, so that's fair, Eliza Orson, that's fair. But still, it was a Deltarune or Undertale quest, so yeah. I did. I made that though. Alright, that explains why I couldn't find it. And speaking of Deltarune, do you know anything about Deltarune, Ink Trash?
No.
Okay.
I don't know anything about Deltarune.
Alright.
Actually, a lot of people have asked me to do something about Deltarune.
Yeah, right? I keep getting Sans. People want Sans. You know about Deltarune. Okay, so when I was looking at this stuff for this fireside today, the Undertale information, I was coming across the Deltarune information too. And I was seeing, some people were saying it's a parallel world. Some people were saying it's a prequel, and then they had their reasons. Other people were saying it was a sequel, but I don't think it's a sequel because they were back underground again, so yeah, more like an alternate universe. That's kind of how I was going with it. But then the character in that is, Eliza, you probably know. What's the name of the character in Deltarune that you play? Your genderless child in Deltarune. Chris, yeah. Now, you know how in Undertale, some of the names are just kind of like jokes on things, like Chara's name came from the word character, so that's why it's Chara. And then you had Toriel, who was, Toriel, because she runs you through the tutorial, basically. She kind of helps you along with that. Yeah, so I was thinking, would Chris then be a mixture of Chara and Frisk? So did they take the two names and put them together to create that? So that's my Deltarune film game theory. Is that's why they did it. Yeah, I saw the Rousey Azrael thing, yeah. KFC, nice. KFC is good. I'm not supposed to eat KFC though. Bad for your health. That's just a theory. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Someone posted. Oh, my mod posted my cat I made. There you go. Thanks for watching. Cat. Yes. Yeah. If you got that. Yeah. If you got the cat. If you got seen. That's what I had made. Just for fun. Then, like I said, give yourself 50 points because that was a tougher one. You have to really know what you're doing here and pay attention to what I post. So, yes. All right. Now, I've got his jacket mostly done here. Got his coat and his shirt and his little pockets. I'm going to just put some little details to it. And so I am going to be looking down. But in the meantime, I want you guys to name the worlds, you know, different environments, whatever you want to call them, that you go through in order on the pacifist run. So there you go. Oh, so where do you start? First you start by falling into the flowers, and then you go to the place that Toriel takes you. So then from there. So name some of those little areas while I do this. And I'll turn it around so you guys can see too. just a second. Make sure that it's working properly. Okay. So yeah, he's got little seams going. Ruins, Snowden. Oh yeah, okay. Starting in the ruins, that's right. Uh-huh. Oh, you even included that last one. That was nice. Excuse the top of my head here, but I have to lean over to see. So now I've got pockets with little outlines on them. I'm going to do one around the base of him as well. Although, okay. So I don't know if you guys can see, but now he's got pockets and like a seam around the bottom of his sweatshirt that he's wearing. Okay. Alright, now I think I'm going to add the gray of his zipper up here, and then I'm going to switch to his head. So yes, insert leg. Aw, sad. Alright, so yeah, I saw a lot of people who got it. Yeah, the flowers, the ruins, Snowden Forest, Snowden, I was just going with Snowden, Waterfall, Hotland, the core, I was going with the core, new home, barrier surface. Yes, okay. Alright, speaking of barriers, another easy one, okay. Get ready. This is an easy one, so only worth 13 points though. How can you get through the barrier? If you're coming from the human world into the monster world, how do you get through the barrier? Only that. Don't answer anything else. Magic. Oh, Cat Shift, you're jumping ahead. I said just answer that one question. I think you're gonna have to be losing suck-up points on that one. Powder. Oops. Yeah, to get through, all you have to do is walk, right? In order to get through. Hi, Dark Void. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, and the humans get through because they have a human soul. What does a human soul have so much of that the monster souls just don't? Cat Puppet. I feel like I've seen your name before, Cat Puppet. I feel like I recognize your PFP. Magic. It's not magic. Monsters have magic, I think. Not enough. But yes, it's determination. And I don't know why they chose that as what humans have, but determination. Which is why the monsters can't get out unless they have a human soul, because they lack determination. So what do you need to... Only Frisk has the determination soul in the game. Well, the other hearts, or the other souls that they collected have it too. Yellow has a gun. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh yeah, that was actually something in advance. Okay, just here for the quest. Average mobile app user, -5 suck-up points. You don't have to announce it. You have to be like, oh, I love it so much. And then you just disappear. You know, you just kind of like disappear. And then no one knows, and then ink trashes and my feelings aren't hurt when you leave. Okay. So yeah, how are you all? How are we doing? How are you doing, ink trash? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Next, I'm just
Someone's asking
trying to
how,
find the right skin tone.
Someone's asking how we
Trying
are.
to find the right skin tone for Frisk.
Oh, I see. You started with his face. Okay. Yeah, that's cool looking.
And how's the cake going?
We have a torso. I don't know if you can see it.
All right, you have a jacket,
We have a
shirt.
jacket and a shirt, yes. I'm going to add the zipper now. But I get very distracted and sidetracked when we do this. So I'm like, I think about a million things
That's
at once.
nice. You should have a cooking channel.
Yes.
Because you're really good at making the cake and talking at the same time.
Yeah. Practice. All right.
Practice leads to perfection.
Or at least leads to better. All right. I saw the Kirby cake on shorts. It's very nice and detailed, like Kirby. Well, thank you, Dark Void. I'm glad you saw it on the shorts. I do post these things again. For anyone who misses it, they can see me speed run through making these things. But yeah, so all I'm doing for the zipper is just rolling this out. I'm going to cut a rectangle and just stick it on the insides, and then I'll put some little line marks to make it look a little better. But, oh, Eliza has to leave us. Sad. Eliza knew her stuff. Alright.
Gonna miss the best part.
I know, right? I've actually had some people who are like, no, I had to go to bed. I had to go eat dinner. I'm like, oh, you're
I have to study.
Yeah. No, I've never had that happen. No one's ever said that as an excuse. It's usually the parents making them have to leave.
Alright. I got homework.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Chip is doing their homework right now as they're watching us. So,
Okay.
Okay. Can you see that? Just brings it a little more color, a little more detail. Looking good. Feeling fine. Oof, Cat. Uh-oh. Something happened with Cat. I remember that I have a chemistry exam tomorrow. Whoopsie. Well, as long as your soul is full of determination, then you'll persevere. Or maybe you're getting sick. Pat, start coughing a little. Speaking of which, I had to go get my son and bring him home from school because he was sick. He's upstairs in bed asleep.
Really?
Yeah. Right before the
Was it a flu?
fireside started. Nah, there's just like a stomach or a little cold going around, but it's not flu or COVID or anything. Nothing that gets.
My mom got COVID this weekend.
Who did?
Yeah, my mom got COVID.
My other son got it like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was
She had a very strong flu one day, and the other day she was fine.
Huh. Well, I'm glad she's okay then.
She's doing good.
Good. Alright, so now you can see. Got a little bit of that going on there. Ooh, a Bob Ross. Thanks for the Bob Ross, Jonah. I like
Yeah,
Bob
thanks
Ross
for the Bob Ross.
stickers. He's my inspiration. Because he was kind and nice and encouraging.
Actually, I carry one of Bob Ross' best phrases with me every time I'm working, the happy little accidents.
That's right. Yeah, I know that one. I think that inspires everybody.
Especially you, for example, if you make a mistake, you can't go back, so you just have to embrace it.
You cover it. You cover it with your
Try to cover it
decoration.
as fast as you can.
That's right. And I gotta say, this isn't so bad. Like, of course, it's not as easy as to fix a mistake. But this, it's like, if I hated it, I just peel it off. You just peel it off and start over. And I've done that before, where I'm just like, this is not coming out. Nope. And just mush it up and start again.
Actually, you mentioned you were making a cake and you had to throw it away.
Oh, I rage quit on that one. There was no
Rage
happy
quit.
anything on that one. That was ugly.
Nothing like a rage quit.
Didn't know you could rage quit cakes, huh? But now you do.
Yeah, because it's kitchen stuff, You can't.
Yeah.
For example, if you use salt instead of sugar, you can't just redo it.
That, I think, only happens in movies and rom-coms. I don't think that happens in real life.
Really, I did it three
Did you
times.
really?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
of course.
I
Last
stand
week I was
corrected.
making an omelette, and I was pouring salt, and I realized it was sugar.
Wow, that was a very sweet omelet. Did
Yeah,
you
I think
eat
it was the worst omelette of my life.
I stand
And
corrected. I've never known anyone
And my
to do
wife
that.
did it too.
Really?
Yeah, she did it too. She said like, "Oh, I think she made a scrambled eggs or something like that," and she said, "I think I used it's not sugar, but it's like a sweetener, you know, a
Okay.
powder, one of those alternative
Okay.
sweeteners.
Ugh.
And she said, I think I just used it and it's tasting horrible.
Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. Yeah, I stand corrected. I thought that was just for movies and silly.
Well, maybe you're just very organized. You know,
Mm.
you just
I could
use
just be that good. I'm like beast mode over
the
here.
right bottles for each
Yeah.
one.
You know
Do you
what?
use name tags?
Actually, I'll show you. It's hard to mix it up because I'll show you my sugar jar. This is my sugar jar. So this is
Oh,
usually
okay.
filled, and it's, you know, a half a gallon of
Yeah.
sugar at a time.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah, I
not gonna
have the
mix
same one,
this
just
up with
smaller.
my salt. Yeah. I use a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar, a lot of flour, a lot of eggs, a lot of butter.
Yeah, a lot of
cheese.
flour.
Uh,
Actually, you need tons of flour.
Yes, I do. And the prices keep going up and up and up. And it's killing me.
I imagine. Do you use regular flour?
Yeah, I use all-purpose flour. And I know some people,
Okay.
it depends on the recipe. Like once in a while I'll use a cake flour. But
Mhm.
normally everything is dense
Yes.
enough that a regular all-purpose flour works. But the cake flour you
Okay,
use
because you know
when you want it real light
people who
and airy.
make those diet recipes, they have to use special flours.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they suffer a lot because the price is really high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've been trying to figure out how to make macarons, and I can make the shells. They're those little sandwich cookies, like the little round French pastry cookies with the cream in the middle. And you use almond flour to make them, and it's really,
Almond flour.
really sensitive. And I can't get them to rise properly. Like they rise, but they make an air bubble instead of the dough rising.
We just missed a very good story from Babbling Bandu. As a kid, I ate a scoop of butter once because I thought it was ice cream.
Ew.
Oh,
You did that too?
Ugh.
Oh.
like buffet.
No, I've never done that ever either.
Oh, actually, depending on the butter, it really looks like
But isn't butter
vanilla
yellow?
ice cream. Oh, no, shit. That's horrible.
Have I ever made a Batum cake? They released a new game on Steam the other day.
But actually, let me defend Babbling Bando because have you ever tried real butter? Like from the farm?
Yes, I
It
have.
tastes amazing.
Yeah, that is a whole
You
different
can eat a
thing.
scoop of it. No problem.
Yeah. I don't think though at a buffet you were getting, fresh off the farm butter though.
Yeah. But actually, if you eat a butter from a supermarket or something like that, actually, I think it tastes horrible.
Yeah. I don't really.
Whole scoop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Made it hard to tell it was yellow. Okay. Made cult of the lamb cake. Nope, never made a cult of the lamb cake. I did make, well, recently I made a Batman and Superman cake that I'll show you guys eventually when I get around to it. But okay, so he's got a zipper, he's got his pockets, he's got his little outline. I do one more outline.
I bit so hard on the spoon, it kind of bent at one bit,
Wow.
and my jaw hurt so much. Actually, I think I've done that too. Have you ever, how can I say? You're eating something and you bite the spoon or the fork?
Oh my gosh, yes. I actually did that maybe a year ago. I was eating something and I bit down on the tine of the fork so hard that one of my front teeth now has a little.
I just missed, all right.
Little
You just
nip.
chipped.
Yep.
Chip came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was a kid. I did that, and I still feel the pain.
Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. I didn't chip my tooth, but it hurt so bad.
Yeah.
Everything related to teeth
Mm-hmm.
really hurts.
I had.
Sometimes you don't have to damage the teeth or anything like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but it
Yeah.
always hurts.
Yeah, I have I have two Labradors, and they're both young, and the one is a jumper, and he gets excited.
Ah, yeah,
and he
just like
jumps,
mine.
And we're working on it, and he's doing a lot better. And the other day I hugged him. It was a little while ago now, maybe a couple months. And he
oh no.
headbutted me right in the mouth.
Yeah, it happens to me every week.
He split my top and bottom lip, and he caught me in my front tooth so bad I couldn't bite down for like 4 days. And I went to the dentist, and they're like, "No, your roots, everything's okay. It just hurts. Just got bruised." I'm like, "Ugh."
Here it
Love
is.
your dog. But yeah, like you said,
Here's my
anything
dog.
mouth related is gonna be very sensitive. Okay, so I got my.
That's Cosmo. Cosmo, say hi.
Aww.
He was sleeping. He actually sleeps under my desk when I'm working.
That's cool. Yeah, the one who
Darn.
headbutt me is upstairs
Darn.
with my son in his room, and our other one is in her bed sleeping. But we actually got bad news about her. She's 10 months
Really?
old, and we found out that she got real sick like a week ago, and I took her to the vet, and they ran all these tests, and they realized that her kidneys are failing.
Why?
So, yeah, we don't know why. Normally they see in really young
Yeah.
dogs, it's a genetic
Yeah,
thing.
there's
They were just born that way.
genetic conditions or
Yeah. And I talked to the guy.
Is she a
who-
pure breed?
Yeah. And I talked to the
that
guy,
happens a
and he's
lot.
like, no other siblings, the parents, everybody's healthy, and I don't know if we had bad luck or what. So now she's
Yeah.
spoiled rotten because we don't know how long she has. So
Yeah, you
she's-
just
but
got the.
yeah. So she's.
You got the. How do you say the raw end of the stick?
I don't know.
Yeah, the raw end of the stick. The
The short end of the stick. Yes. Yep.
short end of the
Short
stick.
end of
Yeah.
the stick. Yep. Yeah.
Sometimes it happens, just
Yeah, and that's what it looks like, and of
you,
course
you get the draw.
Mhm. Yeah, you have 8. You have 2.
Actually, I
Eight
was
is a lot
very
of
lucky
dogs.
with my dog. He's mixed breed.
Yeah.
He is a mixture of Labrador with Golden Retriever,
Okay. Yeah,
and he's really healthy.
that's good.
The only thing is that he's smaller than he was supposed to be.
Okay. Yeah, she's smaller than
that's-
she's supposed to be, and now we wonder if it's because she has this genetic condition that she's just not healthy. And you would
Oh,
never
shit.
know it. She runs around and she feels better now. She eats, she plays, and she does her thing. But it's
Sometimes sometimes it's the food stuff, because some dogs have this allergy to certain types of rations,
yeah.
and you have to sort it out.
Now she's getting her special kidney food once a
Yeah.
day, and I've been making these home meals that I found recipes for dogs with kidney problems online. So I've been making these homemade meals that my other family members are like, "Boy, that looks good. Are you making stew?" I'm like, "No, it's dog food."
It's dog food.
Yeah, but the other day I went and bought a fish head because the meat,
Fish head.
yeah, the meat from the fish is supposed to be real good for her, and that is the
Yeah,
first
it's
and
one of
last
the best.
time I'm ever gonna do a fish head. That was too much. Oh yeah, snakeskin. So they lost a dog with kidney failure too. But anyway, on that sad and depressing note, yeah, the other one headbutt me in the face.
Yeah, actually, my dog is. I got very lucky with my dog. I just gave him average ration and
Yeah.
average dog food, and
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't have to give him any special things.
Yep. And that's it. The vet is, of course, like, oh, we can run these tests and we can do this and that. And hi, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, we're chit-chatting it up over here. But how much money are you going to put into something that it's not going to make a difference? Like, it wouldn't make a difference. It's not like all of a sudden she'd live a life. It might give us months, is what they said, if we're lucky. If we did everything perfectly, and she responded perfectly to everything. So we'll make her comfortable,
we
make
just
her
hope.
happy, and spoil her rotten, and enjoy her while we got her, and learn a life lesson, I guess. But anyway,
I can just hope for her.
yeah. I don't know for me. Okay, so sorry guys, we kind of were ignoring you there. Sometimes
Yeah.
you get lost in your stories.
It got really dark.
Yeah, it did a little bit. Well, you know what? We're doing Undertale, and everybody's like being murdered and killed in Undertale, so it fits the theme. So, okay.
Yeah, actually, when I was doing the sketch for Undertale, I was reading the story, reading
Yeah.
about story, and it's kind of the game is kind of dark.
It
You
is
know?
dark. Like all of these games are dark. The Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yeah.
the kids are getting murdered and their souls sucked into animatronics, and then you got Poppy Playtime. And well, we don't know where the souls came from yet. They came from somewhere. You don't just get human souls shoved into toys to make them real lifelike. And then,
Actually, I dare to say that Undertale is even darker.
Yeah.
Because you don't realize it because of the graphics and the overall RPG mechanics, but the story is very dark, very bleak.
It is. And once they get in,
Yeah.
humans get in there. And
One of the ways to finish the game is called the genocide run.
Yes. That's right. Yeah, guys, do you know name the other two ways? You got the genocide run, and name the other ways, the other two. But I want the proper names, not neutral pacifist.
I know
what
this
is
one.
the pacifist? It is the pacifist. Neutral is one. Because you guys know your stuff too well. I want true pacifist. That's the answer I'm looking for. Yes. True pacifist. Who do you fight at the end of the true pacifist run? Who is the final boss at the end of the true pacifist run? Yeah, that's... Oh, Super Freddy Man's chiming in with the answers too. I don't know. Get to the true pacifist run. All you have... Okay, guys, how do you get to the true pacifist, or through the true pacifist run? All you have to do is not something. I think I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna have to use all of this, because I'm trying to cover the head. I'm doing the head next. But I need a lot of fondant on there in order to kind of sculpt out the eyes and everything I want. So, yeah. So, yes, don't kill. That's it. No killing everyone. True pacifist is no killing everyone. Genocide is... what?
Kill all of them.
Yes. Ink Trash gets the points.
Kill them motherfuckers.
Yes, you murder everybody. And I don't know how you murder Toriel. She's so nice. But somebody does. Yeah, kill everyone.
That's the dick run.
Yeah. And then in the neutral...
The asshole run.
Yeah, exactly. And then that one gets all complicated too. Because at the end of the genocide run, you guys know probably what happens at the end of the genocide run. Well, Asgore dies, yeah, but then what? You kill Flowey, sort of, and then what? Yeah, thank you, Super Freddy. Yes, thank you, Chip. Chara comes back. Chara, who you're like, oh, this is just a little human that fell down a hole in the ground and got raised by the monsters. It's like, oh no, Chara's a psychopath and a crazy person and a killer. And he wants to murder everybody and watch the world burn. I've done neutral currently in genocide, not done pacifist. Yeah, and there's an order too, that, like the order that you play them. I am now living in fear. There's an order that if you play, I forget, it's like if you play genocide and then neutral and then pacifist or the other way around, it affects how the other games when you play them will react. I've heard, like, even though they say there's 3 outcomes, there's actually like a lot of different outcomes. So I don't know if he talks about stuff each run depending on what you did before the reset, right? Yeah, okay, so who controls the resets? Who has the power of reset? Most determined. Yeah. Cat Ship got it. Flowey and then Frisk. And Frisk got it, and that made Flowey curious. Because determination without termination. That is true. Oh, okay, cat. I'll try to remember it. I see a lot of names, so I will try to remember that. But thank you. Yeah, when I was learning about it, there was all these little secret things that happen. And what is it? All right, goodbye, cat. Thanks for hanging out with us. And there's like the end credits when you get to the sponsors, the special sponsors who helped fund it, and they all attack you. And as long as you keep dodging you okay over there?
Who, me?
Yeah, I hear the horns honking.
No, it was just the street. I got my windows open.
Oh.
Maybe you're
That's
gonna
right. It's nice
you're gonna
over there.
hear a lot of street sounds.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be too heavy. I gotta roll a little thinner.
I live in a very downtown area, so
You had
it's
said
kind
that,
of easy.
yeah. You had said that. In the springtime, you hear things outside our windows like foxes and bobcats yelling at each other,
Yeah.
and frogs. And
I
birds.
envy you. You live in the nature.
We do, yes. And hear the bears going in your trash at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
That's a fun sound to hear. But,
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, what happens? What unlocks? What opens? What is the special, reward for dodging all the names when they come flying at you in the credits? Oh, there you go, Chip. Yeah. With the dog. Yes, you get the special dog room. You get to unlock it. And what is he doing in the dog room when you go in there and you unlock it? He's sleeping. You know how to... Legendary artifact. Yeah, it's sleeping. Yeah, it says he accidentally made it by barking. And that he's the response, or he's the reason for all the troll typing, or the trolling online is from him barking. Alrighty. Cut this away underneath. I thought that was kind of
Okay, I'm back.
Did you? Every bad post online is an accidental bark. Yeah, he's a troll. He's the original troll. Alright, so I got my head, and I'm going to shape it more from here. But if you can kind of see, I got some cheeks going. Going to get the mouth and the eyes. Keep on moving here. One that doesn't want to stick. It's a little dry. So we had to turn the heat on. Alright. Barking holds the power of chaos. The yin to the yang. So what happens if you, what is that one dog? The laziest dog? Is that him? Let me see, I gotta check my notes here. It's the dog that you pet.
Oh, Bearded Muscle is in the house.
Bearded Muscle, what? What are we making today?
We're making... Yeah,
We're making
we're
art.
making something very fun.
We're making amazing things. We're making
Yeah.
history. How's that?
Yeah, we're baking happiness.
That's right. We're spreading joy and not disease. I'm making a Chip the Skeleton cake. And oh my gosh. There you go, Chip. I'm making you. I'm making your cake. I'm making Sans, the skeleton from Undertale cake. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. That's all I'd have to do is make one person a cake. Because I get asked a lot from kids. They're like, make my person, make my game, make my... I'm like, dude, I can't do them all. And if I do one, then I have to do them all. So, yes.
Well, as for me, I'm just making a very cursed drawing. So
Alright. Smooth this out a little bit. Okay. dig out some orifices. Okay. Okay, actually guys, I do have a question for you on making an art for the cake as soon as it's done. Aw, Chip is inspired. Chip is gonna get extra suck-up points, I think. Alright, now, it's hard to say. Okay. So, I'm gonna make a couple eyes. About here and here-ish. And I did have a question though. When I was looking up the different hearts, because there are the 6 hearts that King Asgore already has in his possession before they get stolen, so on. And the humans that were killed when they fell down in order to take those souls, I was able to find 3 of them. I had a cowboy, a ballerina, and a cook. So who are the other people? Because I saw a lot of fan art kind of stuff and concept art about it, but I was not able to be like, oh, that's like Sally the barber or whatever. So yeah. If you guys can tell me, because I'm really curious. I wasn't able to clearly define who these poor people were that got brutally murdered by falling through a hole. Just because Asgard was all mad that Kara was crazy. Cowboy, yeah, I know the cowboy, I know the ballerina, and I know there was like a chef, I think, or a cook. My goodness. If you can't see what I'm doing, I'm just sticking this in and pushing and lifting so I get a nice ring around the eye socket. And I'll just smooth it down so it's not quite so rough. See? Eye hole. I don't actually know. Aw. Does anybody know? Can anybody help me out here? Help a person out? And his eyes.
That's a question. I'm sorry I missed it.
No, yeah, no, there are 6 souls that are already in Undertale by the time Frisk comes along. And they belong to humans, 6 humans that fell down the hole and got killed.
Oh, yeah.
But I know 3 of them. One was a ballerina, one was a cowboy, and one was a cook, I think, or a chef. So they weren't specific. Dang. Because I saw a lot of fan art. I saw one was like a little girl, but I didn't know what her deal was, if she was just a little girl. I saw someone with gloves, like maybe a fighter or a boxer. Yeah, and the items that, yeah. Because then you, like, each color has a weapon. You got like a knife or a frying pan or the ballet shoes. So then I was like, okay, so maybe they go together somehow, but I was not able to piece it together. I guess I'll never know. Sad. So once again, I'm just kind of mushing and pinching as I go. So I'm gonna look away.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. We have deer come through our yard every so often. We are very aware of the deer that come in our yard. You have car horns, I have dog barking, so it's fair.
And my dog barks a lot too.
Yeah, she's a barky dog. So that's too bad. Oh dear.
Just a question, Jen.
Yeah.
When did you start making cakes?
When did I?
When did you start making cakes and, you know,
My first one.
not actually making cakes, but making the really cool cakes?
That was a few, I would say maybe like 10 years ago, I guess, because for a while I was making cakes for my kids, and I was just trying. I didn't really know what I was doing. And so I took a class at AC Moore, which is just a craft store, where they showed us how to cover things with fondant and to shape gum paste into flowers. And I felt like if you could shape gum paste into flowers, you could shape it into anything. And once you know how to cover something in fondant, then you can carve cake and cover it in fondant. So it's been about 10 years, I'd say, that I've been trying. There's always something new coming out. It's like anything else. There's always these trends that start with cake decorating, and for a while it's been wafer paper, edible wafer paper, which if you guys saw my Stranger Things cake, the Eddie Munson cake with all the black craggly stuff that was kind of stuck over the edge on the one side, that was all wafer paper that you could eat. So how's that? It's definitely skeletal looking. But I don't like the trends very much because they are exactly that. They're just trends. And by the time you get on board a trend, it's already been done. I think his eyes need to be bigger. I'm gonna make them a little bigger. That kind of question can go back for you too. How long have you been doing your art in this style, where you take something current and make it retro?
Well, that style, I think I started with my first retro cover, 2020, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you're just new to this
Actually, it was exactly 2 years ago, because what day is today?
Today is
November
the
17th. Yeah, it was almost 1 year ago.
Okay.
And before that, I was doing all kinds of illustrations. I was trying something new. With my first cover was my art for Among Us.
Okay.
Wow, cool. And
one of my first
people,
cool cakes
people
was
really
Among
liked
Us.
it, and I just went on, just continued. There's actually a friend of mine. He said that I have a very specific style that reminds him of these old covers, you know. And he said, "Well, why don't you try to do it?" And I was okay. It was like a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
He dared me to do it, and I just did it. And I said, "Well, I really like this. I'm just gonna do this kind of style, and that's it."
Yeah.
And here I am.
So I've been having a lot of fun here on Game Jolt because I like doing this kind of stuff so much more than wafer paper and pretty and wedding cakes. It just, you get tired of doing
Sure.
cute stuff and nice stuff, and like the
It was
pumpkin cake with the organs falling out. That's by far like the most fun I've had making a cake, like ever.
Yeah, I was a graphic designer before, and you really get tired of your own work when you're doing something much cooler, like drawing and making cakes. You just get tired of work.
Yep.
And then I eventually quit, like in April, yeah, 6 months ago.
Okay, so this is your job now.
Yeah, I'm my own boss now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hard to do.
Yeah, you know, we struggle a little, but pays off.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Thing is, I could be struggling in an office. I'm struggling in my own house, drawing stuff I like, so.
Yep. Well, that's it too. It's like I could do this here. Or I could go find a job and work in a bakery somewhere. Like, there's not a lot of options around here because I am so rural.
Yeah.
That I've talked about, you know, if I were to open my own bakery here, but we don't get enough tourism that it would cover the cost of rent, and everything to rent around here is super expensive because we're like a little artsy kind of town that everybody comes here and paints the nature and crochets, or, you know, something crafty like that it doesn't matter if it doesn't sell right away. Whereas I, on the other hand, have to throw stuff away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to build up his bottom lip, for lack of a better term, and his cheekbones a little bit more. But otherwise, I think he's coming along. Okay, so yes. I think we missed something with bearded muscle. He's flexing on our...
Yeah, it's probably flexing and watching this.
I run
Far
things.
side.
Hi guys,
Doing a
thanks for
few
joining us.
sit-ups.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's see. Bearded muscle, casual flex. Do you know your Undertale trivia?
Mm-hmm.
Is bearded muscle an Undertale kind of guy? Can't find anything on Six Souls. Thanks for checking Snakeskin Games. Yeah, I looked and looked too, and I couldn't find anything either. Alright, but anyway, here's another question for you. Okay. What is the name of the store? I never tried Undertale. Yeah. We were just saying, it's dark. It's a dark little game. They're all dark little games. But okay.
Yeah.
So what is the name of the shop, I guess you could say, where Burger Pants works? Let's see if you guys know this one. And he looks creepy cheeky. Not the resort. It's got a name. His little burger shop place has a name. I know. Does anybody know? It's Mount Resort. Okay, it was the Burger Emporium. So tell me if the internet lied to me on that one. Because I had Burger Emporium. Oh, Justice is a cowboy, dancer, cook, a student, maybe some kind of nerd. Yeah, I got a scholar, yes. Boxer, yeah. That was the best I could come up with too, were just guesses. I didn't know the little girl. Six Souls. They're still trying to figure out the Six Souls for me. So was it Burger Emporium or not? Because I don't know about that one. And I don't know if you could see, but I'm just a little bit of water and some blending. And now he's got a bigger cheekbone on the one side, you see? Burger Emporium sounds familiar. Okay. Alright, we might just have to let that one go then, because I don't know. But if anyone figures out the Six Souls, you get like 100 sucker points, because I can't figure that one out. And I looked and I looked and I looked at fan art just for the concept. I could guess, but I couldn't find anything. It's in the mountains. Okay. Yeah, alright. So partial credit. You can have 13 if you said the Mountain Resort. Ooh, okay. So what's the name of the hole? Where's the location of the hole to the underground? Or to the beginning of our tale, shall we say? There you go. Now he's more happy looking. Yeah, that one's easy, right? Okay. Mount Ebot or Ebot? I don't know how you say it. But yep, that's what I found out too. Let's see what we're doing here. I'm just trying to blend this bottom piece together.
We got 1,100 people watching.
There should be more. Everybody tell your friends.
Yeah, should be 2,200.
2,200 at least. Although some people did have to go. Okay. Okay, guys. So, who created Flowey? This is kind of an easier one, but who created Flowey? Hello people, a seed. Yeah, but there was an experiment done with the flower, run by a certain somebody with a name, and that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, you got it. Yes, it's Alphys. Alphys. And I don't know if this is true or not, but was, what's his name? Gaster? Was he, I'm saying he, was Gaster the, or the scientist before Alphys came along? That's what I'd heard. Was a scientist, yeah. And then he like blew himself up or something. Gaster is a concept to be Sans and Papyrus' father. I had not heard that one. Okay. How's that? That's a little better, right? With the cheeks a little bigger. Too much game theory. Nothing wrong with game theory. I enjoy game theory. Alright, I'm gonna fill him in with some black and get a better feel. AUs. Yeah, I like the AU stuff. It's fun. I like that kind of stuff. It's neat to see what people come up with. But anyway, alright. So now I've got his head, his little noggin sitting here. Looking kind of creepy. I'm gonna fill it in with some black. And see how he looks. I might need to tweak him a little. Alright, guys. What does LV and EXP stand for? You should definitely know this if you've done Genocide version. What does the LV and the EXP stand for? I got 2 people answering. There's a lot of people watching. You guys can answer too, you know, you don't have to just be observing. Hello, doggy. Hello. He's back. I don't know if you see a little, this is the one that headbutt me. Yeah, he's the one who headbutt me. Execution points and level of violence. Yes, that is right. And who is the one who explains all of that? I'm gonna turn this, let's say, find it, there we go. Okay, I made a little V. Oh my, very happy. My other son came home from school. So I'm gonna make a little V and stick it in his nose and then press it out. Sans the dog. You don't have to answer, it's okay. The dog. I thought it was Flowey. I thought Flowey or Azrael at the end explained that the XP and the LV was the level of violence and the execution points, and that the more you murder your way through the Genocide version, the higher those become, and then eventually he takes over and then like murders everybody. There you go. He's got his nose. So is that my dog is being an annoying dog. I said the one was upstairs with my son while he was sleeping because he doesn't feel good, and yeah, he got let loose, so now they're wrestling. The sick one that's dying and the other one are wrestling because she feels good. You'd never know. Alright, let's see. Put the eye in. Okay, here's a little harder question. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one. How much does the instant noodles heal when dry? A lot. Yeah, what's a lot? Give me a number. I want numbers.
Actually, that's a question related to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and
All right.
there's other food questions I have too, like spider donuts. And
Because I used to love dry noodles.
you just eat them dry, just crunch, crunch.
Yeah, I would crunch them, then mix with the spice,
Yeah,
and just eat them.
I've heard
Wasn't the
people doing that, like
most
potato
healthy
chips,
thing I could
basically.
do, but
Yeah, well, dry or boiled,
was-
I don't think they're healthy.
yeah, that was back when I was a unhealthy teenager.
Oh, the good old days, right? When you could eat anything and
Yeah.
stay up all night.
Eat Cheetos with Coke.
Mm-hmm. And now you gotta have Takis. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. There, now you can see. One day I'm gonna figure out the angle on this. There we go. He's gonna fill in his other eye now.
Oh,
Ah, Levi's here. Hello, Levi. Thanks for the sticker, man. Ray Goddess here. They heal 15. Okay. Yeah, the instant noodles I had healing 90 when they are dry. So maybe they do 15 if they're cooked. I need water. Thanks for the sticker, Clone Rocks. Alright guys, who's the final boss in the genocide run? Speaking of genocide runs. Speaking of my cake that I'm making here. I'll give you a second because I see some people are writing. A couple people are writing. Okay. How's he looking? Kind of sandsy?
yeah,
Donut of
looking
finesse.
great. Looking better than my Sam's.
Have you started your sands? You're still
No,
on
I'm
your
just-
frisk. Yeah.
Yeah, still on brisk. Faces are very tough to work with.
Yeah. And this is where it kind of changes the shape of things. So Asgore Sands, always wanted, I play Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, so if you haven't guessed it, then I'm going to tell you, and someone already said it too, but I have the last boss being Sans. As the last boss in the genocide run.
Really?
Yeah, it changes depending the angle you take. It changes. He looks good. I think he looks good. So far, so good. Okay. And if you guys are familiar with Sans, oh, okay. You're planning on Fixable 3? I know you've been working on that for a while, Levi. Levi's got a project going that I've been keeping my eye on. There we go. That looks much more sandsy now. How's that? There we go. Yeah, okay. Heal 90, only in the hard mode. Okay, see? Things like that are sneaky because it depends on the hard mode and what mode you're on. And oh, and that was another thing too that I found out. If you name your character what character, if you give your person what name, do you automatically get put in the hard mode for at least the tutorial at the beginning? Do you guys know that one? Okay. Probably gonna cheat on that. it's Frisk, the harbinger, harbingers of egg. Yeah, it's Frisk. Is that what the sticker is with the face? Is that supposed to be Frisk? I haven't played Undertale. Deltarune. Okay. Alright, so now I've got his head. I've got his mouth. I need my marker. I'm just going to draw his teeth in. Because I want them to be a little bit more outlined, but it's soft. So I don't know. Let's see. Get the angle going. There we go. So I don't know how well this is going to work. Nope. It's just not. Let's like tilt it maybe. Okay. That'll work. I can also see black in there. Okay, now he's got his teeth. Alright. What about his blue eye thing? I was actually going to do something with that you're just going to have to wait and see about the blue eye thing. Oh dear, Dave and Bambi. I know, you guys keep asking me about Dave and Bambi, and I keep saying I get to them when I can get to them, but I have a lot of things ahead of me. I can't just stop and do it. I know Dave and Bambi enough that it seems like it would be a good cake to make. And that's another thing too, it's like it has to be something good to make. I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna make a rolling pin cake. No one would care. So I gotta make sure other people want to see it too before I invest my time and effort. My precious time. Okay, so yes, I think this is good. I'm going to get his body back. And we're gonna start assembling. You have more stickers, nice. And people were also asking for a Sunky cake and a Sonic EX and all different kinds of things. Yes, a Sunky cake, yes. Like I know, I get these requests and I do try to keep track of them. I really do. I'm not just blowing you guys all off. I really do hear you and I try to remember them. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna ask another question now. When was the game released? When was this game released? I want full date. I don't want just the year. I don't want just the date or the month. I want full on, exact time of day, everything. Alright, I think I'm going to try putting his arms on now. And then we'll connect his head and go from there. I did some mining off camera. Okay, so I got a year. That's something. The Sans cake. Okay, I just have a year so far. And a charged sticker. So yes, thank you, Real Strap. I think it was 2015, so I'll give you partial credit on that, but I want the date. You guys could do better than this. There's enough people watching. Someone knows the date. Stripes, yes, thank you. Do Doors cake. I know you've asked for that too. Yes, September
I knew
15th.
the year and the month, but not the day.
So you get partial credit too.
Okay.
Yes, September 15th, 2015 was when the world was introduced to more child death and murder. Thanks, Toby Fox. Okay, I understand what this is. All right. How was the game funded? How did Mr. Fox come up with the money for the game? Oh, Raider Girl's approving of your picture so far.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
So guys, how did he fund it? How did he come up with the money? in order to create his game? How did he make his vision come to life? A fundraiser through what? Through what? It was
Loan.
Fundraised is correct. But he used a special little program or special little site.
But he used
Sanskrit,
Greenlight.
yes. What's that?
Greenlight?
Nope.
No?
No, but it's a very common one. Yes, Bacon Gamer, thank you. Yes, Kickstarter. He used Kickstarter. Anybody know how much he was hoping to raise? Because it was actually a modest amount. It wasn't much. Alright, let's get a little... So I guess I've made the right arm. Okay, that'll do. Yep, that'll do. More than 10 times. Yes. Yep, Sneakskin got it. He wanted to raise. He did get 10 times more than what he was hoping for. I knew it was a Sans cake. Oh, Chip is back. Yes. Oh, that's a cool little gif. Yeah, he wanted to raise $5,000. And he ended up raising over 10 times that amount. It topped out at 51,000 and change. Because people were psyched for this game. They're like, bring on that kid death. So I made a couple little
more
creases.
murder.
That's right. And these kids these days just sitting around playing video games. They could be ruling or taking over the underworld. Or, you know, creating...
Actually, I don't want to be a boomer, but back in our time, kid stuff used to be very dangerous, I would say.
I would say
very
that's
shocking,
fair.
you know.
I would say that's a fair assessment. And our town has one of, I don't even know of any other one around anymore, but they have one of those kind of like Ferris wheel toys. It's like this big metal circle, like a pie plate, with just bars, and you spin it, and you sit on it, and you spin it, and you fall off, and you go flying, and people fall off and get hurt, and it's
those
supposed
are
to be
nice.
for kids. Yeah, it's like a good time right there. And we've had younger people now coming in like, oh, we should take that down. We should take it down. People are getting hurt. My kid got kicked. It's like, yeah, everybody's kid gets kicked on that ride.
Yeah.
Toughens you up. They're baby teeth anyway. They'll grow back.
Yeah. I gotta be honest though, I used to do stuff when I was a kid that I would never allow my kid to do.
Yeah. My sister and I have a twin sister, and when we get home from school, we were, you know, the 80s, not latchkey kids, but my mom worked and she would get home maybe an hour after us, and every so often we would get bored, so we would go play on the roof of the house. She would come home and we'd be waving at her from the roof. It's like, and we never got hurt, we never fell off, we were fine. And yes, I would not want my kids playing on the roof of the house. If I pulled up in the driveway and saw the two of them out there, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Okay. I'm paranoid about the end of the world. Yeah, right? Scars build character. Okay, I'm gonna do his other arm now. Paranoid about the end of the world. If it happens, it happens. You won't have to go to school or work. That's kind of how I look at it.
When I was a kid, we used to have a thing. We call it the climbers. It was like this huge metal structure with pipes.
Yeah.
That went all the way like 2 stores tall.
Oh, wow.
And it was like a maze of pipes, you know, iron pipes, and you could just climb like a monkey and just climb it to the top and then go down.
Yep.
That's something I'll never allow my kid to do it, because that's really asking to have a really serious head injury. Because if you fall,
yeah, we would call those monkey bars or jungle gyms.
Yeah, jungle gyms.
Yep, we had those for sure.
Yeah, we had like really tall ones.
Yeah, I've never seen a 2-story one. That's really, really cool. I would have been all over
Yeah,
that.
it was. Yeah, I think they exaggerated a little, but it was 2 stores high.
Well, you're also a kid, so something that big probably didn't have to be that big. Like I talk about my one great
Yeah, but
grandmother, and she was probably 6'7" and 300 pounds. And I was telling my mom about her and just how big she was, and she's like, she was like 5'5" and 150
yeah,
pounds. But I was so little, and she was so big that she was just
yeah. You
huge.
think everyone is really big at the
Yeah.
time.
Alright.
Yeah. For example, when I was a kid, I used to really. I think we used to be afraid of slightly older kids. For example, if the kid was 2 years older than you, he was like like an adult.
Okay, yeah.
So he could bully you, but the difference was not that big.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How we doing? Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, doing great.
That'll work.
Doing great.
Just smooth them out a little bit. So I end up putting fingerprints in you sometimes. Okay. All right. Cool. Hooray. Okay, guys. Here's another question for you. What item can make it easy for every dog character to be spared? If you have this one item, you can very easily spare every single dog, every doge. Aw, Chip and Stripes are still playing. You guys get extra sucker points. You get 5 extra sucker points for that one. Yes, it's a stick, because it's cute like that. And which dog is it that if you pat him, his head keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher? There's that one too. The lesser dog. I kept thinking he was lazy dog, lesser dog. A lesser dog. Okay. He's in Snowden, right? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I just got it. Snowden. Oh man, I just got that. Okay.
Sudden realization.
Yeah, I know. And he does it with a lot of the names. It's just like it should have, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's called fridge logic.
Fridge logic?
Yeah, because you realize when you open the fridge.
Oh, yeah. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
Sans' head. Where is Sans' head? Does anybody know where Sans' head is? He lost his head. It's here. It's actually right here. So he is coming together because it is time to put him on. All right.
Yeah.
Not done yet.
Doing great.
I have committed. You grew up with 3 siblings. Yeah, I have 3 as well. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna support this a little bit. No, I don't have any. I only have one wooden dowel. Still help. Because sometimes when I stack pieces of cake on top of each other, if they're heavy, over time they will compress the cake below it, and you'd end up with a smushed, deformed cake. And these are just bamboo sticks that they use, so they're.
So you use non-edible structures to keep the cake.
Yeah, and underneath his head, I actually have a little piece of cake plate that I cut. So I have something solid to sit on now, and now he'll be better supported. Just make sure you're lined up properly here, buddy.
Because physics play a major role in making cakes like that.
You'd be surprised. Some of the things people make that they're able to stack is so cool looking.
Yeah, you were telling the story about the owl. the cake with the
The
owl.
jelly filling,
I think it was an owl, was
it?
it?
was an owl, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a challenge.
that was the one that ended up in the trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Did you do it, or you just gave up?
No, I redid it. I did redo it.
All right.
But it's like anything else. The first time you do it, it's always the learning experience. And then once you do it once, you see where you went wrong and you know how to improve it. So the other time it worked fine, but I still hated it and I never want to do it again.
Yeah, my retro cover for Resident Evil 7 was the same thing, and I had to redo it.
Mm-hmm. Is that one on Game Jolt?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think it was one of the first ones I uploaded on Game Jolt.
Yeah, I saw you had not too long ago done the Rabbids and Mario crossover.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, thanks for
Actually,
that.
that was a commission for Ubisoft.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks for the charged sticker, sandwich and fries eater. Hi, Lydia. Good to see you here. Lydia's my buddy. I got a few buddies on here. Hi, Blank. How are you? All right, guys. One more question. Who is the only character that allows you to name the fallen child after themselves? Like all the other ones will be like, no, pick your own, get a name, don't steal mine. There's one who will let you. I said I have several buddies, Chip, so you know that too. I do have multiple buddies on here. Alright. Okay. Now, here's what I'm attempting to do. I'm going to put his hood on him so that it's hanging over his face. But right now it just looks like a wig. So I need to fix that. Undertale. Wait, what was the question? My question was, who is the only character that allows you to name the fallen child after them? Because you can try to name your character Sans and you get a message like, get your own name or something. Nope, something like that. But one of the characters will let you name them after them. So, which one is it? I'm going to have to put some paper in here, I think. Some paper towels to make it stay. But here's the idea I'm going for. You don't see Sans? Can you see him? It's right here. I'm going to cut off this lump in the back. But yeah, I had Papyrus as the only one. Yeah, that would let you name your fallen child after them. So I didn't know. Somebody said Murder Sans. Yeah, right, kind of. Papyrus. Yeah, that's who I had. All right. So, okay. What color, or actually, what does a monster's soul look like versus the human soul? We know what the humans look like. So I'm just kind of piecing this together in the back. I'm just pushing together the seam I created. White upside down. White upside down is correct. Oh, you just noticed the Sans cake, Dean the One? Right? I love the mustache. He's like, it's a me, a Sans. Sansio. See, my dog's not the only barky one. To me, Tommy Sanders, but that's my dad, my Ashton Sanders. Hit me, Tommy Sanders. Oh, I know you, Tommy Sanders. Yeah, when you guys change your profile names, I don't know who you are anymore, and you guys do that a lot. You're like, oh, today I'm, Golden Flower 123, and now I'm Sans Blue Eye 789, and I'm like, oh, there's a new person here. But no, it's the same person. All right, I'm getting hungry. I
me
like
too.
the baggy hood look he's got going.
I could use some coffee now.
I already had coffee. I'm not having more because then I'll be like, I have to go to the bathroom. Goodbye, guys. Okay.
Eat the sands, Jen. Do it.
Eat the sands. Just bite him in the head. Teach him who's boss. I'm taking the true pacifist route. I'm not going to hurt my little sands.
Yeah, not going genocidal over the
No, I'm
cave.
not. Okay.
Got a very stressed dog here.
Yeah, right? Your mailman show? Probably don't have deer in the yard.
Yeah. I think it's one of my neighbors.
We have those. They're spread out, but we have them. Okay. So, yeah. It's getting heavy. They always get heavy. Alright. I'm going to give him a couple little drawstrings, and I'm going to take care of that other eye. So I am almost done. I don't know how you're doing over there. Or how much
Well,
you got
doing
in
great, yeah. Yeah, face is almost done. So I'm
Okay.
going to the hair.
Cool. Okay. I'm just going to take this and put a ball. Oh, you got a sad doggy.
Yeah, that was my dog.
Pay attention to him.
He's like sitting right next to me, looking at me, like, are you gonna take me out?
Yeah. But if you start dropping words like out, isn't that going to make him even more excited?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's just a small. I think it takes just a small thing for him to start talking. Because I swear he understands what I say.
Oh, they totally do. They totally do. Alright, I need some water there because that won't stay. It's funny, some of these videos I'll put on YouTube, and I've had people call me out for the way I say water. Because I say it like a Philadelphia accent, where it's like made
Really?
of wood, it's water.
How's Philadelphia accent?
How what?
How it sounds like the accent in
Mhm.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, we talk through our noses. So I call home, and I talk on the phone, and I have to put on a coat when it's cold out.
Mm.
And then I have water. That's really the big one, is my water.
All right.
But I was told that the Midwest of our country is considered to be the proper way of speaking American English.
Really?
So, yeah. Alright, let me see. Am I missing anything off of him? I'm just going to take care of his last
The Midwest,
eye.
you say like Michigan, Illinois.
Even further west, like the Dakotas and Wyoming.
All right.
Maybe-
Wyoming,
maybe
yeah.
even Colorado. But out
Minnesota.
there. And I have
Although I hear that Minnesota has a very specific accent too.
Yeah, you get into some regions where it turns. Did you see the movie Fargo? Because they were doing.
Oh yeah, sure.
They're
Yeah,
doing that accent.
yeah. They
there.
have this very specific accent.
Yes.
Actually, the only accents I know in America are the, New York accent, the Texas drawl, Dixie.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sure you know how British people. I'm just looking at the chat. Chip is saying, "Do we know how British people say water?" And isn't it water? Like a cup of water?
It was. Actually, England, they have like
I guess a soda.
they have two major accents, the North and the South. And one of the ways to find out is how they say cup.
Cup.
Yeah, the south they say cup, and the north up north they say cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so little cut, cut.
Yeah, I don't know. Cup. Yeah, I do this. The UH, the cup kind of sound. Did that
Yeah.
work? Did that go right through? Yes, it did. I just hollowed out his eye. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna trim this. Yeah, a soda chip, I don't know what you'd call it over there, pop? Some people call
Fizzly
it pop.
drink.
Yeah, fizzy drink like Pepsi, Coke,
New
tonic
Zealand they used to
water.
say fizzly drink.
Fizzly drink.
I think it's New Zealand and Australia. Not sure.
Okay, so I ran a straw through his eye, guys. Almost done here. And he's got a little straw sticking out the back of his head. But that's okay. So as long as it goes through.
According to Chip the Skeleton in his bottle of water, you'd say bottle of water.
Never say the T in words. I thought you dropped the R's too. So I thought it would be like wa-uh.
Yeah, but that's very, that's England has so many different accents because sometimes what you consider to be the English accent, it's from Birmingham, not actually from London.
Yeah, my experience is through, what is it, My Fair Lady? Was that it? With Eliza Doolittle? Alright guys, so here we go. Here's the blue eye effect that I had planned. If it works, it's going to look cool. Okay. So.
I remember that one of the differences between New Zealand and...
How's that?
Oh, great. No, that's very good. That's a LED?
Yeah, it's just a new little LED light on a wire that I had from Halloween that I saved. I figured I'd run it through him and turn him into his blue eye sans version here. And it really glows big. It makes that whole circle area kind of light up here. So yeah,
right.
My cake is done. I've got my sans here. He is done. You can see my little cheat in the back. Can't really. Let's see.
Really good. You got the zipper just right.
Yeah, there we go. Now you can see him a little bit. But yeah, that's it. We just don't look at them from behind, right guys? That's how we roll with these cakes. So yes, I wanted to do the hood. I wanted to do the blue eye. I thought that would look cool. And what I'm going to do is put a piece of paper towel in here to hold his hood up a little smoother. So by the time I take pictures and show it to you all, it'll look a little nicer.
Blow it up.
Blow it up. But Sans doesn't blow up, he teleports. So I'm going to put his little sweatband in here. Hold it up.
Blow it up.
Yeah, that'd be fun to do. I really wanted to shred that mommy long leg cake, but we ended up eating it instead. All right.
Unicorn Face just said, "You're all amazing." Actually, I think Jan's amazing. I'm just average.
Oh no, we're amazing in our ways. I think what you do.
I barely make
could
the
never
cut.
do what you do. I could never do what you do, and not everyone can do this. But yeah, once it dries, it'll be a little smoother. So I'll do that. But I don't want to ruin the look of him because he looks so cool.
Slash him with a knife while he sleeps.
Yeah, I'll do one of those videos. Is it cake cut?
Caught.
Eat the sands. I'm not going to eat him right now. I'm actually planning on maybe having him for this weekend. Because
Can't experience an LV.
That's right. It will definitely be the genocide route. Okay, guys, so yeah, I am done on my end. How much more do you have to go?
So much.
See,
Early to
and
tip.
this is also a lot faster too.
Yeah, actually, it was very fast today. I'm not usually
he's
this
not
fast.
complicated. He's an easy cake. He's just got 4
Yeah.
colors and not a lot of detail to him because he's so 8 pixelated looking. I just like the eye. I thought that was fun. So yes.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Thank you. I can see what you got going. Oh, wow.
Does your cake bleed?
Bleed?
Yeah.
No,
If you cut him.
no, the one with the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern with the guts, that one was bleeding. He won't
Yeah.
bleed. Origami is a type of art. Yeah, it is. And origami can be amazing too.
Yeah. Just to, I think we got 1,500 people now.
Oh, good for us. Yay us.
Yeah. It's just the peak of the live stream.
Art is a type of art. Yes, it is, Chip. There you go. Sans went from neutral to genocide, right?
Yeah.
Killer Sans. All right. So yeah, guys, if you want, I can keep going with the trivia for you for a little bit more. I have some more of it. And there's plenty of people here who could try answering instead of just, ghost watching from your key behind your screens. Sure. Ah, Snakeskin Games, you're willing to play. I'll bet Chip and Stripes are still willing to play. Oh, he looks angry. Frisk's got a frown on his face. I'll post my new art. Cool. Okay. Again, Chip, you wanted to see the final version here? So there you go. There he is. Also like more trivia. Okay. I have been summoned. All right. Okay. What is the demon that comes when people call its name? So what demon comes when you call its name? Chip, you're not a demon. At least I don't know how you treat your parents. Maybe you are a bit of a monster. I see people typing. Do you guys know?
Well, according to Hellblazer, if you know the name of the demon, you basically controls him.
What is it? If you know the name, then what?
If you know the name of a demon, you can control him.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah. Because if you know his name, you can banish him back to hell.
Ah, that's right.
So you it's like a blackmail thing,
Yeah, okay. What a beautiful story. Someone liked that story. They're like, I'm gonna summon a demon. Yes, it's Chara. Yes, Chara. Chara can vibe and eat chocolate at my house. I don't know. So I do actually have a plan for this guy for next week, early next week. I'm just gonna save him, stick him in the fridge, but I am thinking I'm going to end up taking him all apart and trying to turn it into a bendy cake, a bendy in the ink machine cake, which is kind of fun for me to do. It's fun to tear cakes apart and then turn them into something else. I'm not gonna eat him. Eat it, Jen, eat it. Blow it up again, blow it up. All right, so anyway, Chara, okay, where is Alfie's lab located? Hotland. Where is it located, folks? I'm gonna assume you meant Hotland, not Hitland. I could hit him with a baseball bat like I did the creeper cake when that didn't blow up. Auto-corrected. I can't tell how much of a delay there is here. Your level increased by 5. Your XP. Yes, my XP and LV I went up. I was disappointed. I was really hoping that creeper cake would blow up the way I wanted it to. Still was a spectacular failure. Okay. I see several people typing. Aww, Buck. I like that. That's funny. Yes, you did, Chip. I like that. Chip made art of the moment when I went after the creeper cake with the baseball bat. It was very cool. I looked very badass in it, like I was ready to take names and kick ass. Okay, so yes, it's Chara. Chara is the demon that comes when you summon it. When you call Chara's name. How's that? That works. Okay, now, this one's kind of a longer question. How can you find Gaster? Because Gaster is in the game, but it's kind of tricky. You don't just go find Gaster, because Gaster was spread across time and space or something like that. Yeah, but how do you get to the void? How do you do it? That's where he's hanging out, spread across the void, but how do you find him? Yiff the sands. I'm not gonna yiff the sands. That's just weird. Dumb luck. He fell into the... Because I'm thinking I'm gonna do something with him. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, see, there you go, Chip. Yes, there you go, and there's the artwork that Chip did of me with a baseball bat. Stepping up to my creeper cake. Yeah, it has to do with the fun value. I think you have to complete the game first, right? You don't just start and go right into it, but if you change the fun value to 66, and then you have to, then a door has a 1 in 10 chance of spawning in the corridor outside of Sans outpost or something like that, like in the waterfall area, then it may appear. Fun amount is random. Okay. Face east, stram left. Did we lose ink trash?
I think we did.
I think we lost ink trash. Huh. So it's just you and me and my Sans now. So yeah, so my plan is, I'm thinking next week I'm going to take him apart and turn him into a bendy cake, because that new bendy release came out and it looks super cool, and we had planned on doing this before we got into the bendy, genre of things. So yeah, we had this on the table for a little while, so that's why we went Undertale, and look at it, super cool. So I'm hoping that next week I'll turn him apart. Who knows this song? I did a genocide run. Yes, okay, yeah. So then the end of the genocide run is this guy, right? I think that's what we determined. Oh, actually, you know what? It feels like it's setting. I can take his curlers out now. There we go. Now he's cooler looking. I really like how he came out. I like his eye. I think it's cool. Your name is Mud by Primus. Image on your shots of the fun value stuff. Okay, cool. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate it. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, because last time... Oh, you're back! Yes!
I'm back.
Your dog step on your wire or something? I didn't
No,
know
my Game Guild app just stopped working somehow.
Okay, yeah. There have been a couple other creators saying that they've been having that happen. Not me, because, my...
Yeah, I'm using the browser version now.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Oh, we got another sticker. Thanks, Killer Sans.
Thanks, Killer Sans.
So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, if you send me the corridor information, that would be cool to see, because I am not really sure. I just know what this internet tells me. All right, so what does Papyrus like to make? What does Papyrus like to make? Yeah. No. Dancing Freddy. Spaghetti. Right, he likes to make spaghetti. Does anyone know why he likes to make spaghetti? Because that I don't know. Oh. Oh, is that why in the pacifist mode, Undyne and Papyrus, right? Go into like the kitchen area or something, and you sit down at the table with him? he can't be a royal guard. He'll be a royal guard one day. And he and Sans are brothers, right? Just go to Little Shop of Horrors. That's cool. Although Little Shop of Horrors is a musical to begin with. He has never eaten it, he just makes it. Can I get host to show my voice? I don't know how to do that, blank. So I don't know about that. I'll have to take a look at the fan art when I get off of here. I can't see it right now. Oh yeah, Chip, you said you're going to stream for your birthday? When's your birthday? You don't have to tell. You don't have to say it if you don't want to. Of course. Let me check. Or how about this? When are you planning on streaming? How's that? That's a better question, right? Because I realize I shouldn't be asking for personal information. Like, so Chip, tell me your social security number and the 3 digits on the back of your credit card.
Yeah.
Random games I can find. Okay. Alright, so in the meantime then, let's see, what's another one? What is Flowey missing? What is Flowey missing? Oh, you help with the puppet of the musical. Yeah, it's Sans from Undertale. Dude, obviously it's Sans from, like, this looks like Sans from Undertale, right guys? Like, I didn't mess this up. Yes. It's real.
Oh, they're not switching between the two.
Oh yeah, you gotta switch between me and Ink Trash to see what we're working on. So mine is all done.
Yeah.
So I win.
Yeah.
I win the race.
You just won the race.
Much cooler, but but I won the race. Why am I gaining followers from being on your streams, Jen? I guess it's just the trickle-down effect. I don't know if you learned about this in economy, but when you have someone who brings in large amounts of anything at the top, the trickle-down, it sprinkles down to the other little people underneath us. And yes, something like that. I don't know. Did it sound official? Okay. You bring cheese. You know what? You can bring cheese and you will be welcome anytime because I love cheese. Okay. What year did Chara fall into the underground? So let's see if you guys know this. Chip is
2015?
Nope, not 2015. I don't know Undertale lore. That's okay, Freddie. You can just enjoy the ride. That's all you have to do is sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Someone already said it. Someone actually got it right. And other people are close. 1983. I think you're thinking of the wrong game here. Yep, Stripes got it. If someone else got it before. Oh, Stripes, yes. Stripes got it twice. Stripes is making sure we see that he got it, or they got it. Yeah, it was listed as 2001X, so it's a mystery. Yeah, 2001X, Killer Sounds, yep. Aw, cute little corn snake. How cute. Excuse me. That kind of reminds me, I got bit by a corn snake once.
You got bit?
Yeah, I've been bitten by a couple snakes in my time.
Oh, really?
I grew up in southern New Jersey, where it's all farmlands.
Oh, really?
And so we have a lot of just snakes, rat snakes and corn snakes and stuff like that. Nothing scary.
You got a lot of poisonous snakes in America.
We do. We have a couple of them up where I am. We have copperheads, and we have cottonmouths, and we have rattlesnakes, but
Yeah.
they're kind of going away because people don't like them, so they see them and they just kill them, which they shouldn't do. But anyway, yeah, but a snake.
It's funny because here in my country we don't have as many poisonous snakes, but we have the big ones. So
like
the boas.
Do you have like
Well,
fertilance or anything like that?
No, and actually I don't know. We have the anaconda.
Oh,
That's
okay.
up in the Amazon forest.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we have the jararaca. Actually, most of they call it the boa family. the big snakes.
Okay.
We have all of them.
Have you ever seen them?
No, actually, my region, that most of these snakes they live up in the Amazon forest, like really north of the country.
Okay.
But in my region, we have water snakes and how do you call it? The corals,
Yeah,
coral
coral
snakes.
snakes, yeah.
Coral snakes. Yeah, we have the fake coral.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, most of the snakes around my region are the normal snakes. So
Okay.
we don't have
Normal.
dinosaurs
Not the
in the
ones
city.
20 feet long eating people's goats and dogs and stuff.
Yeah, that's like in the Amazon and
Yeah.
in the swamplands, the wetlands.
Yeah. Oh, Freddy Fazbear, you live in Ohio. Are you the one who posts all the Ohio stuff, like with the aliens and like can't go out in Ohio because it's all crazy? That's not you? Someone is really dumping on Ohio on King Jolt. You live in the USA? You live in Ontario? Okay.
Ontario.
Isn't that where you're? No, you're heading Toronto, right?
No, actually, I'm between Toronto and Vancouver.
In Quebec. So we got Parlez-vous Françaisers out there. You're coming to America at some point in the next few years. That's cool. Stripes lives in the West. Okay, so maybe Stripes you would know. Stripes, if you're in the West, how cold does it get in the winter out West? Like, are you in the West where it gets really snowy, or are you like not as, just at night gets really cold? Florida noises. You do live in Ohio, yeah. In a PC. Doggo, yeah. Average day in Florida. That seems like about it. You don't live that far west. Okay, yeah. Because we were talking about it earlier, so we're trying to figure it out. Figure out the climate in the winter. I think we lost Ink Trash. Nope, he's still there.
Oh.
There's your dog. Ah, there's Cosmo, right?
Sorry, that was my dog. My wife just got home.
Hi, wife. Yeah, he is a big dog.
My dog got really excited.
Yeah. You didn't get to see my
Yeah,
dog
just give it a
jump all
shout
over
out
my
here.
son.
That's Cosmo.
Yeah, Cosmo's like, love me.
He's actually eating my hand.
Yep.
All right, just go back to your hole. Cosmo. Come on. There you go.
Attention seeker Cosmo is right.
Yeah,
Go
he's
to
an attention
Iceland.
seeker.
I hear Greenland is colder. Pet me. Aw. Okay. Alright, so guys, how did Chara die? Oh, South Korea would be cool. I hear Vietnam is like the most friendly country to visit. That they're super hospitable.
Yeah, I had a Vietnamese friend. It was really cool.
Ate too much chocolate. How did Chara die, guys? How did Chara die? Because we all know the beginning. Chara dies because he wants to get back through and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Stripes said it. Stripes, yes. Dust killed him. No, it was poison and Chara poisoned themselves. I don't think Chara ever had a gender in the game. It was just Chara. And I don't even know that Frisk has a gender. I think they're kind of genderless to make it more... No, you're Chara. I have it confirmed. Chara is Chara. Chara is crazy and psychopathic. Or homicidal. That too. Is Chara real? Yeah, so Chara poisoned themselves in order to get what to happen. What did they want to happen? Boys. They wanted to free the monsters. It was a little deeper than just freeing the monsters. Chara died for a reason. And wasn't it after like Chara tried to kill Asgore? Didn't Chara try to do that? Ah, Gamelli's here. Hi, Gamelli. Thanks for the charged sticker. Oh, it was an accident? Oh, I thought he was trying to kill Asgore so he could get the monster soul so he could get through. Trash. Oh, you have a suggestion, Ink Trash. They're saying you should do Roblox.
Suggestion?
Yeah, they want to see you do a Roblox illustration.
Yeah, it's in the list, I would say. Actually, we almost did something for Roblox, right? And we went
talked
for
about it.
Undertale.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Actually, if I did something for Roblox, I don't know how it would look like.
I'm not blowing up the cake. I actually had an order for a Roblox cake from a friend of mine, and it got canceled because my son got COVID. So they're all like, we don't want cakes from you if you have COVID in your house. So I kind of got
Yeah.
it. It was not a hard feeling.
Babylon Bando wants to see my Roblox art.
Yes.
I think it would look like a toy box, you know, like a Lego or something like that. Playmobil.
How old were you when I made my first cake? How old was I? Now I gotta do math? Alright. So, like, the first for real attempt was...
Your first budget cake.
Yeah. 7. I never had an easy bake oven. No. I had the Shrinky Dink version of the Easy Bake Oven, whatever that was called. Let's see. I guess I was 29. Yes, 29.
29, all right.
There you go, when I made my first attempt. And I had a video that I made of questions and answers, and I showed pictures of the first cake I ever made that I was super proud of. And now it's like, I look at those things now and it's embarrassing.
Oh.
Azrael 7.
Yeah, that's the same thing
did
with
it?
me. When I see my first drawings, it just...
There we go. Now he's got his Viking hat on.
Yeah. Actually, we're happy because, you know, things evolve.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeast rolls once. Oh, because they were so hard. Yeah. Yeah, bread is kind of tricky. Bread and rolls can be tricky because they have to rise. And did you ever send me that recipe you said you had for the chocolate coconut dessert thing?
Oh, yeah.
That was so good. You hate it. You're like the
Actually,
only
it's just,
Brazilian.
there's no secret. It's just dried coconut and chocolate.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You just make them into
That's
like
because we had this
balls?
famous chocolate here, and because of the chocolate, this recipe got known as the name of the chocolate.
Okay.
So, but that's very simple to do.
Okay.
Of course, to make something good is another different story.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, now he's got horns. Hang on. Line up.
Yeah.
There we go. Now he's got horns. That actually looks kind of cool. You don't believe in Chara being evil? Didn't he leave the human world because he was like mad at everybody and was gonna go get stronger by taking a monster's soul so he could get the power and then come back and like murder everybody? Wasn't that like the whole point of it? Ghost from Sea, Call of Duty. Okay.
I once helped to make a meatloaf with my dad. It didn't end well.
All I gotta say
I
is,
tried to make a muffin once, and it didn't go well. I think I forgot to add the baking soda, and it was just I don't know, a paste, just a cream.
let's see. They only fought the humans after they attacked Azrael, thinking he killed them. Right, but I thought Chara, when he was in the human world, I thought he was like mad at them for some reason and wanted to get revenge or something. So he went to the monster world to get a monster soul, and he was going to come back because then he could cross the border. And then he was going to attack the human village, but then it didn't work. So he gave his soul to Azrael, thinking he could take over his body or like control him or something. And I don't know. It was some kind of lore thing like that. Okay. See, Stripes, that's what happens when I listen to the internet. You end up with really cool stories that don't have anything to do with anything. Okay. Okay, speaking of, you're abused by humans, but I never said you wanted to kill them. Okay, this is what it looks like when I try to cook. Then you just need more practice. That's all it is. You just need more practice. All right, so what? Speaking of pastries and cooking and baking, what kind of pie does Toriel give you? Can you make me? Oh, good for you, Xavier. Congratulations on 100 followers. No, I can't. I'm not going to make a cake for 100 followers. But congratulations. It's really cool that you got that many. As I was saying before, I have a lot of requests and I can't do them all. I have to take the more popular ones because otherwise I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. So, and if I do it for one person, I have to do it for everybody because then it's just not fair. But anyway, yeah, so I see a few answers. So what kind of pie does Toriel give you? What kind of pie? Which I've never even heard of, but it sounds kind of good. Dude, the fanboy, hello. Butterscotch. Cinnamon pie. Is that a real thing? Butterscotch cinnamon pie is a thing? Like I've never even heard of it. I would imagine it's very soupy. Someone made a recipe. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'll have to look it up. That would be fun to try. I'm sure the internet will tell me. What's that? Oh. Yeah, Snakeskin Games has some cool songs. You got 234 plays on your songs. Good for you. Xavier, you didn't know I was good at baking cakes? You thought I just, I don't know, showed up and just waved them around? He's got a little hair stuck in his hat. Okay, so I'm going to ask another question then. Okay, what color heart is represented by patience? You know? Yeah, go ahead, write the answer. Tell me what color is represented by patience. Yeah, several people have got it already. It's not so hard. Yep. It's the cyan or light blue. Yep. Now, what color are the other hearts? There are 6 of them that are collected already. There's cyan and there's 5 other colors. Good, name them. Let's see what you got. Who's going to be the chicken dinner winner? It's teal. Okay, light blue. Oh, bam. Oh, the light went off? It probably times it. Oh, my battery is dying. There we go. I can make it flash. That's what happens when you use old Halloween decorations. They don't stay on all the time. Did I get them all? Red, blue, oh, no, there's no red. The red one's the missing one. Dang, who thought I'd trip you up? Orange, blue, yes, dark blue, yellow. Yep, there you go, Stripes. The red one is the player, right? But it's not one of the ones that's collected yet. So, yep. Yep. Who knew I'd actually stump you guys? All right. Okay, now, how long is the average play length if you were just to do one run? So not all three, the pacifist, the neutral, and the genocide. If you just do one run, about how long will it take you? It's actually shorter than that. It's a very short game. You can guess, that's fine. Yep, it's about 2 hours. Yeah, Toby Fox designed it to be about 2 hours. So if you were to do the 3 different, styles or runs, then it would take about 6 hours total. He designed it so that each world that you're in, the Snowden, the Hotland, that kind of thing, takes about 15 minutes to play. And he did it because he was playing these other games where you had to grind and it just took so long. And I forget what game he was playing, but it took him 40 or 50 hours to get through it. And he was like, this is boring and I don't want to grind and this sucks. So he created a game that you could sit down and enjoy, and he modeled it after the length of an average movie. So if you went to the movies, you would sit down and enjoy the movie and feel like, I accomplished something, I enjoyed that, and you move on with your life. So that's why he designed it to be like this. And there's no back quests that you have to backtrack and go back and collect the acorns or whatever, pick the flowers. You don't have to do any of that because, again, he didn't want you having to go back and sludge your way through anything. He wanted to keep it moving so you could enjoy it and get on with your life. So, yes, trust me, I'm a nurse. Okay, so we know who created Undertale, the characters and all that. Who was the one who created the artwork for the characters? And Mr. Toby Fox did not come up with this design. Me too.
Yeah.
So we got a couple. Yes. It's spray work. Yep. Yeah, you guys got it. It was Temmie Chang. Yeah, I think she did do both, actually. Yeah. Thanks for the charge sticker, trust me, I'm a nurse. But yes, Temmie Chang actually designed the artwork around these guys. He came up with the idea and the concept. And what else did he make all of? Oh, Harbinger, I'm sorry. Okay, I will give it a long time. Okay, Toby Fox, created the game. Temmie, took care of the character design. But what else did Toby do all of? He created the game, but there's something that is throughout the game that he wrote all of. That's actually kind of a hint for you there. So I'm going to give it a minute so you can hear my question and then answer it. Because I guess there's a little bit of a lag depending on where you are. Oh, there was a charge sticker. Thank you, Detective Games Studios. We appreciate all the charge stickers. Okay, we don't all know that. Some people don't know. Xavier, I see you being sassy over there. Okay, I'm hoping this is long enough of a wait. Yes, okay. Yes, it's the music. Yes, he wrote all the music for the game, and he reused some of it in certain parts of the games, but he changed it, would change the chord or the keys that it was played in or something like that. Yes, so he made all of the music, and in some of it or all of it, maybe you guys know, that he wrote the music for the world for Snowden, and then designed it around the way the music made him feel. So I don't know if it's something that he did throughout the whole thing, if you guys know, or if it's just sometimes he did that, but it was kind of interesting. Because I found out 100 facts about Undertale you might not know.
Let's Google it.
Yes. Cheating. Yeah, I heard that he did borrow some music from his other work. And there was another game, was it Earthbound? That he had done some work on too, but it wasn't his game. Balloon Boy, how are you? Was that a monster outfit? So yeah, his little eye is getting weaker. I'm gonna have to get batteries for this. For my cheap little Halloween decoration I took apart. But yeah, so I am. Yeah, the cake is done, Xavier. The cake is done. And that was actually my last trivia question. So I'm officially done here. I have completed my task. I have fulfilled my duties. Wait, what I miss? Yeah, you missed everything, Chip. While you were gone, it was like ba-boom, everything happened. So I think, or I don't know if you're gonna keep going, Ink Trash, but I think I'm gonna log out.
I'm actually wrapping it up here.
I'm gonna get some food. Oh,
Yeah,
your
you gotta
frisk
get
is cool
something
looking.
to eat.
Yeah, that is really cool looking. So yes. Yeah, if you guys are watching and you don't follow Ink Trash or me, go to our profiles, click on us, follow us.
Follow us.
Thank you for the support of the charge stickers. They are very much greatly appreciated. It's how we keep
Thanks
doing,
a lot.
It's how we keep doing this. Keep this going.
Give all the charges you have.
Yes. And then go do more quests and then come back tomorrow and give us even more. So yes.
And bring us more charge stickers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, once I figure out what I'm going to do with this cake, I'll let you know. But I think I want to take it apart. I think I want to play with it some more. But I really like how it came out. I think it's cute.
It's
I already got 3
great.
swords. Good for you, Xavier. Thank you for the awesomes. I know, the artwork's coming along really cool. I'm really excited to see how Toriel and Sans are going to come out when you color them in. Wait, I have suck-up points. Yes, you do. Yes, if you guys are answering questions, don't forget you did get your suck-up points. Except somebody lost 5 suck-up points. I forget why. I think because they jumped ahead in my questions. I said only answer what I'm asking. I said don't jump ahead. Somebody jumped ahead. I forget who it was though, so maybe it doesn't count anymore. But you know who you are. All right. 125 points. Thank you. I feel like I have some skill to offer here. But yeah, and do you guys have any questions for us? Bubble, the Drip Gamer, you didn't miss anything except this. I mean, what? You don't have to know because the points don't matter. The points mean nothing anyway. And I will be, you know, just like always, I always make a little short of putting the cake together that I'm going to upload and all that good stuff. So you'll see anything you miss there. Points mean everything. they're your LV. It's okay, Kate. It's okay, Bubble, the Drip Gamer. It's okay. And yes, I'll have this probably on YouTube too, so you can see the whole thing there as much as you can. So yeah, any questions for us, guys? Because I'm hungry. It's getting later here. It's dinner time. You have one, Xavier? Let's go. Let's hear it. Look at the shading. That is so cool. He looks so angry. He looks all murdery.
Well, I am done here.
What cakes do you make in a stream? I just do one cake in a stream. Just one. Whatever it's themed for is what I do.
That cake can feed a whole family.
Yes, it could. Yes, there's plenty here. You could probably feed about 20 people with this amount of cake.
Yeah.
That's in here.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, his eye keeps going out. Yeah, the batteries are dead.
Does Ink Trash like cheese? Yeah, of course. All cheese.
Let's see. There he goes. Now you can see it. Now I fixed it. He's got a blinky eye.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's really great.
It works. I see the problem. I'm gonna have to put like a little piece of gum paste in the back to hold it in place. It's falling out when I spin it around. So this will cork it up and hold it. Just perfect. There we go. Back to his coolness. Very cool. You even eat blue and goat cheese. I have had blue cheese and goat cheese. I love blue cheese. I like goat cheese. What are your opinions on egg, and what are your opinions on tractors? Okay. I like eggs. Tractors.
Very useful.
Grew up in a farming area, so I think tractors are really cool. They really change.
Mm-hmm. They changed the game.
Yeah, they're also different. It's not just a tractor. It depends on what you hook up to and what they can do.
Yeah. They're like huge machines.
We're being asked our opinion on axolotls. I think they ask a lot of questions. No.
Axolotls. What's that?
Oh, they're the little freshwater salamander things, but their gills are on the outside and they're all frilly. And
Oh, okay.
people are keeping them as pets a lot now, and there you go, Raider.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
All right.
And
I don't have anything against them.
I don't
I think
have
so.
anything for or against them. I think they're very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very cute. I think it'd be cool to have one as a pet, but I heard they're very, very dirty, and the water has to be very cold. That you can't they have to stay at like below 70 or 68 degrees or something. Hognose snakes, I think, are fun because they flip over and pretend like they're dead when you mess with them.
As long as they are far from me, they're pretty fun.
Yeah. Nobody can stop Chip the skeleton, unless you call his name. Then Chip has to come. But okay, so any more questions for us, guys? Because we are wrapping up. We're gonna have to check in on Ink Trash to see the final product in like a week or two.
Sorry, I missed the question. I was looking at myself.
How long do you think it'll be before your picture is done?
Just give it a week because I got my commissions to go back to.
As long as Cosmo doesn't hit the delete button. But it is November. We've got more people typing, so yes, if you have any more questions, here we go. No pressure. Uh-oh, let's see. What did Raider Girl say? I don't see any message. Hi.
Do you have any questions for Cosmo? Because it's here.
I have a question. Who's a good dog? Who's a good boy?
Yeah. Who is it? Who is it?
He's like, bite, bite, bite.
Yeah, me. Bite, chew. He just ate my water bottle today.
Oh, that's why you had to get more water?
Yeah, he chewed my water bottle. He somehow he snatched it from the table and just...
Yeah. My dogs work together. One is real tall and one's real short. So the tall one pulls stuff down, and then the smaller one will steal it and run away and chew it.
Yeah, they're like there's like a criminal partnership going on between them.
Yes, absolutely. They want Cosmo's opinion on eggs.
I hate it.
He
doesn't like eggs.
Really?
I think it's the only thing I've never seen eat.
Wow. My dogs go crazy for eggs.
No, every time for example, when I'm eating scrambled eggs, he doesn't like the smell.
Oh, maybe because you're putting sugar in it instead of salt.
No, I'm telling you, I'm talking about the scrambled egg I ate today, and it was alright.
Okay, they want to know why is Cosmo so cute? And Cosmo, what's the meaning of life? And Cosmo, can you say what the dog doing?
Now, Cosmo said that the meaning of life is having a bone each day to chew.
Okay.
Every day, you gotta have a bone to chew. That's what he said.
Okay, and then why is Cosmo so cute?
He doesn't know.
He
Doesn't know. That's the mojo.
I say good breeding.
Yeah,
Hey,
good breeding, good hair, good shampoo.
Yep.
And
can Cosmo
good
say?
food.
Can Cosmo say what the dog doing, or can Cosmo speak or anything?
Can you speak?
Hey, Jericho.
No, he can't.
Come here. Can you speak? Speak. Can you say What the dog doing? Okay, does that count?
Yeah, it
Good
counts.
boy.
Cosmo doesn't bark on cue. That's sad.
I know you smell cake. Hi, Connor. Yeah, my dogs are usually out here lurking when I do cake stuff because they get what falls on the floor. Hits the ground, it goes to the hound. Aw, you like Cosmo more. Well, Cosmo is fluffier, so that's fair. I get it.
Actually, he's more attention seeker.
How many times do I drop a cake? I have dropped a cake once, only once. And you do it once and then it ruins your day and you never do it again. It's one of those mistakes. So yeah, I've only done it once and I've rage thrown away a couple, but only dropped one once. Right, Janichi? Yeah, I see you. She's quieter. Which cake? The one I dropped? I don't even remember. I don't remember anymore. I just know. Yeah, I'll spin them for you. I don't remember anymore.
Stay there.
Okay. There's a secret wire in the back of the switch. That's why you don't show the back. It's where you hide the uglies. Okay?
Well, guys, I have to leave because Cosmo is losing his head right now.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you guys. Hi, Connor. Good to see you here. You're just in time for us to say goodbye. So goodbye, Connor. Hi, Connor. Goodbye,
Good.
Connor.
Bye, Connor.
And goodbye, guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget to follow us. Don't forget your charge stickers. And thank you for all of you who do and are nice to us and say nice things. But thanks for joining us on our fireside. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. All right. Goodbye, guys.
See you. Goodbye.
See you, Ink Trash. Thanks for doing this with me too.
See you, Jen. Really nice to have you here.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
See you.
Okay, he ended it. He came out cool, right?